plugged into the Lick Read powered by Excitement Radio.
Oh, snap.
We here now.
Y'all know what this nigga don't even let me intro my own show.
Nah, it's my show now.
Okay, look, so this is how I feel, y'all. You feel me? I don't even fuck with Ish like that, but I just can't. Hey, all right, can I go? I can go.
Go.
No, let me know.
I think you got it.
Interview. All right, so Hav. So why the name Hav?
My name's Javier. So, got that bit short.
Straight to it.
That boy ready.
Yeah.
All right, it's the Lick Read, y'all. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Ha. Shout out Shy Will. It's your boy Ishy, International Ishy. Slickback Ishy, Dreadhead Ishy, Income Tax Ishy, Mr. International, baby. Y'all know what it is. And if you listen to this show on the weekly, y'all know how we started off. Weekly check-in. K-Money, talk to me, dog.
You already know.
Oh, shit. Let me guess.
All is
good. All is God.
We just blessed to be blessed out here, dog.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had a great week. A lot of work, busy 40 hours a week, waking up 5:30.
G.
Taking out the boogers from my eyes, but we doing this for the long run, bro. You know, we ain't trying to make other people rich for the rest of our lives.
Nah, that's definitely not.
So we working, but we ready for the show. Boys gonna get popping.
Yanz, what's up, shawty?
Yo.
Hey.
I feel great. I had a great week. And I'm just happy to be here. Yay.
All right.
Hey.
So, Drees, what's good, girl?
I'm back.
Hey. Hey, let's give a quick shout out for the 23-year-old.
Hey.
Feel me?
I'm grown now.
She grown.
I'm grown.
So we need those pastelitos on time, cuz.
I know, bro. Oh my god. Yo, I swear to God, if that guy doesn't find the address this time, I'm cursing Uber and Vicky's Bakery out.
Okay.
Anyway, but I'm back.
How was your weekend and why?
It was awesome.
It looked litty.
It was crazy. It was a lot. Now I'm back home sick. My week was trash. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? My week was trash.
Like, you've been sick all week, or you just got sick, like?
No, I've been sick all week, but
Damn.
Aside from that, I've had a really bad
That's
yeah.
This retrograde, that retrograde is real as fuck.
Real?
Yeah, bro. I did my research on it, and then I'm like,
what is that?
Ahead of time too. I was like, let me do my research, and then I'm like, that's not gonna happen to me, nigga. You don't even want to know. I've had such a bad week. I'm ready for it to be over.
That's why I like the weekly check-in, because it's like not every week goes smooth. There's shitty days, there's shitty weeks, but it's never a shitty life. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And never a shitty life.
Ever.
So I like it because then as the show goes on, if she says certain things, you'll be like, oh, okay, she said her week was shitty, so that's why she's being a dick right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's things like that. But without further ado, let's welcome our special guest Hav in the building. Y'all know what it is, baby. Y'all know what it is, baby.
We in here now.
You feel me?
Radio Lick Read Podcast. I go by the name of Hav, and I represent that WTW Records.
Hey, I don't know if it's my headphones, but his shit sound dumb crispy in this shit.
It does.
That boy put a plug in.
I hope my mic sounds like that.
Yeah, for real. I got the plugins already set up and shit.
I think that's the mix and master mic right there. For real.
Yeah, man, we here, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm a fan of the show. I've been watching this shit for a minute. You already know what's up, man.
Yeah, that
I'm just happy to
good.
be a part of this shit.
I appreciate you for coming through with the squad, you and your peoples.
Oh, hell yeah.
WT Dub, I really appreciate y'all, man. For real, just for coming through, bro.
Yeah, nah, man, bet, man. We got Spitz in here. We just dropped the video.
Yeah.
15 minutes ago and shit.
Shout out Advanced Auto Parts, you feel me?
For real, shout out Advanced Auto Parts.
Parking lot pimping, you feel me?
South Miami Heights and all that, you know, that whole area. What was that, on 186 or 184, Spitz? We was somewhere around that area.
Drop the pin.
He said y'all was at both.
Yeah, we was at both. Yeah. Facts.
All right, so let's get into it. It's the Lick Read, y'all, every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio.
Dubs up.
It feels good, though. It feels like it's just a feel you get. We can talk shit in this room all day, like I say, but once the mics cut on, it's real deal, holy feel. So with that being said, Yanz, what we got, girl?
The first thing I want to say, Ishy told me this. He dropped it in the group chat on Thursday. Pretty crazy. I'm an Apple user, y'all. I fucking love Apple products, and Apple is worth $1 trillion.
A
That's
trillion.
a lot.
A trillion.
It's so stupid.
That makes it the first American public company to cross $1 trillion in value.
That's crazy.
They actually thank the iPhone 8 for putting it at that number right now.
Yeah.
With solid sales.
Yeah, like it was like his latest product that made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have it.
Yeah, I have the 8 too.
Me
Plus.
too. We got the 8.
And it's
Hey.
lit. You
I
could
got
do
the 7.
anything. Yo, recording. You know what it is to record on your phone on 4K?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Hey,
Like,
Mr. Steve Jobs, RIP. I appreciate you, bro. You changed the game. Seriously.
Straight from the garage.
Like that whole like letting people know when the message is delivered, when it's read, changed the game all day. Cause now you're getting boyfriend and girlfriends in trouble. So thank you, my brother. We appreciate you, dog.
my read receive's been on since I had an iPhone. Like I was like,
Me
well,
too, me
petty
too.
on. I don't really care.
Look,
I just, you know.
Yeah.
This is my theory on the read receipts. Okay, like people hate being left on read, but like for me, it's like at least the person read it. Like it can deliver. I mean, granted, everyone checks their phone. Let's say average every 10 minutes. Let's just give a random stat out there. But it's like at least he read it. Now, if it's something important, I understand. Like, damn, bro, I needed a response today. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know. I'd rather see that it's read than just I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes
You feel me?
Like, you know, they took the
I
time.
want you to know I read it. and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, shit.
But sometimes, like, it opens it by itself. I don't know. They gotta fix that because sometimes I don't see it, and then I'm in my phone and I'm like, wait, I read this.
No, you know when
and
it
then
does that?
I've gotten into arguments, and they've been like, yo, sis, like you read my shit, and then I responded like, sis, honestly, I didn't even see your message. Like,
But you know when it does that?
Like that.
But you know
What
when
is
it does
it?
that? Like when you get a message on your board and you clear it, it'll show that you read it.
are you serious?
Because you took the time out to hit clear, you asshole. You feel me?
Oh,
Hey, dude. So look, I didn't read it, but I cleared it. You know what I'm saying?
Get
So-
off
okay.
my-
So it
get off my
doesn't do
feed.
that. So
Get off
does
my
it do
feed.
that? Does it do that if you clear the whole thing though? Because sometimes I clear the whole thing. I don't want the notifications.
I've
there.
only experienced it when I cleared it individually. I don't know about the whole thing. First of all, that's too many clears. You're a certified douche.
I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to any of you.
Yeah, that's really good info. I love my phone. And another fun fact I actually read online was that the stock price right now for Apple is it's over $207. It was like at $208. So that's also like it's like they're hoping to get up to like 1.3 trillion.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
a lot of
What?
money.
That's a
That's
lot.
too much. I don't even know what I would
What?
do with that.
Y'all
What do you do
better
with
feed
that?
some freaking starving people, you freaking Apple, all right?
Yeah, that's
I mean, it
I'm
would be
trying
cool. It would be
It's a
cool.
lot of damn money, man.
It would be cool if they just deposit
Right,
or
yeah.
something, or
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know, pay my Apple Music
$10.
for like a year. I don't know.
Free
Or-
Apple
Free Apple
Music
Music
was
for 3
good.
months.
Or how about
I
Apple
paid
Music
$5
just
for
gives
it.
out apples? We can't just do that.
a
take
bidding
that
apple.
too.
A bidding
Sorry, fam.
You gotta stick to the company, bro. What you
Keep that same
think?
energy.
Hey,
That's
so
crazy.
seriously, shout out Apple, man. They
It's a great product.
yeah, like as a kid growing up, all I saw was Windows. You feel me? The little squares going across the screen, and then it's like Mac comes out.
Windows sucks. Windows.
Hey, I like
Damn, all
Windows
right.
I like
though.
Windows too.
All right.
I like
It's just
Windows
not-
laptops.
They
It's
be
just-
having some dope commercials though, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's just
They
not user-friendly.
Everybody dancing, and then boom, they flip out like a little pad. Like,
Them niggas be
what?
jumping out windows and shit.
It's not really.
Crazy.
It's not user friendly. And then with like droids are good. And the only thing about like Samsung, you know, is that Samsung is a great company. Like it's a great
Yeah,
company.
it's
Y'all
awesome.
got
They make
refrigerators.
They make our screens.
Yeah, they make the Apple they make
That's why our
the
shit
hardware.
breaks.
So whatever. And they got freaking like TVs and refrigerators and freaking cars.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But as far as like the phones, you got open software. You know, that's it. That's all you got. Like you got open, like, you know, you have more leeway to like
And like you can save straight to your phone and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
MP3s
and
and
even with all of that
MP3.
being said, I still have an iPhone. And I'm
No,
like,
because the inconvenience doesn't discard the fact that Apple's a better product.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm saying point blank.
I'm gonna upgrade
it's
my
cleaner.
phone and get another Apple.
Fact.
So,
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Apple for life.
Apple's doing some fooky stuff though, bro.
What?
I just went Team iPhone like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
and I got the 7. I ain't trying to be all that poppin'. I ain't got that much money, nigga. We ain't rich yet.
Yeah.
But why the heck I gotta buy an accessory to plug in a headphone, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, Apple. That's why y'all hit $1 trillion, bro. Y'all be making little gadgets.
Because they sell that thing for like $5-10 a little
It's
bit.
coming in already,
there's a
bro.
call?
That's like the adapter. Oh,
They want you to have Bluetooth as a thing. Spend that money.
Literally,
Get that
bro.
Good morning, everyone.
yo, what's good? I didn't even answer the phone. It's like automatic pickup. What's good? You live on the air. What's your name? Where you from, player?
My name is Chris from the Miami, MIA, Florida.
Okay. That boy gave the whole thing. Zip code and all. Okay.
Oh, this Marzullo, boy.
What's good, big boy?
I had to say what's up with you guys for one time. Y'all always be promoting every Saturday, and I haven't gotten a chance to tune in that one time. So I figured I'd give in a call and see what's up, see how you guys doing.
Hey,
we appreciate you for calling, man, and we're doing fantastic. I don't know how Kayan's doing, because he's mad right now because the iPhone doesn't come with a headphone jack.
Oh no! You gotta stop using the 6 if you want the headphone jack.
I get back to the 6.
nah, player. I'm gonna invest in them little wireless headphones now. It's over.
Okay.
It's over.
They're lit.
Hey, Chris, we gotta pull up on you at Tropical Park, dog.
Get a little workout.
But it can't be Saturday mornings because we at the show, dog. You feel me?
I feel you. No, I'm gonna do a little inquiry on my stories one of these days, and I'm gonna shoot for like a Wednesday or Thursday, sometime in the middle of the week.
There we
Okay.
go.
It's lit, bro. I'm with it.
When you guys are free, I'll probably do like one session in the morning and one at night, so that way everybody gets the flexibility, to come in and get a workout.
I'm out there nighttime for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like even if I'm not trying to be selfish, but even if even if you just gotta make one just for me and Kayan, bro, we finna go hard, dog. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I
it's
like
lit.
that.
You feel me?
What does he do?
He like
He's a trainer.
the
Personal
trainer.
trainer.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
So we having them
I'm
circuits
trying
and
to be
shit?
out there.
That boy healthy, bro.
That boy healthy, bro.
That boy healthy.
So what's the topic you guys got going on?
Stay tuned, boy.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Oh,
We will.
Okay.
We had just talked about how they announced that Apple is the first American company to hit $1 trillion.
Oh shit.
That's a whole lot of money.
And you know what's crazy? $1 trillion is just a word, but when you see all the zeros in that bitch, you're like, damn, bro. And all I need. Go ahead.
That's like 10 zeros behind that video.
Or something, bro. Something like that. Probably 9, I think. I don't even know. It's whatever it is. You can buy a lot of my chickens with that shit. Is all I'm saying. It's a lot of fucking.
The whole
chickens,
world,
bro.
nigga.
Hey, Chris, thanks for calling to the Liquid, bro. I appreciate you so much, man.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, God bless everyone. I hope everyone has a great day. You guys have an amazing show. So yeah, peace.
Thanks,
Hey,
brother. Love you, dog.
Love you too. Love you guys.
God
All
bless,
right.
brother. That boy healthy.
That boy said. So with that being said, Kayan, take your ass back to the 6.
I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to get that 4K shot.
G.
Get the videos, the
No,
movies.
it's good. I don't even have the plus. I have the regular 8, and I love my phone.
Have you guys ever watched TV? And
Yeah.
sometimes when you're watching a show, I know, right? That's like what?
I think I have.
All right, so I'm talking like
What's
it's
the
a
TV?
it's a 1930s podcast. All right, look. So for everybody with no color on their TV, that's everyone here. So I'm saying, have you ever watched TV and a show on TV, and then when you watch it, it kind of looks weird how the people are moving. It looks kind of like too real.
Yeah.
That's because they were shooting already in 4K, but it was coming through a screen that can only show you 1080p.
Right.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
that.
You know what I'm talking about? When you watch a show and you're like, damn, I've seen this show before, and it just looks mad staged right now.
Yeah.
It's because of that, because the quality's so high, and you can't
The
fit.
TV doesn't pick up the resolution.
It can show you the most it can, but it can't give. The TV can't give you what the camera shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what. So now TVs come with 4K. We got 4K on our phone, so now we see 4K, and you kind of don't even realize it because your phone is showing you exactly how
It
it
should
was
be
shot.
looking crispy as hell.
Stupid crispy,
Yeah,
stupid.
bro.
Like
Literally.
the video I did with Quinn, that was 4K. So it looks
Yeah.
it automatically gives it the movie look.
Yeah,
You feel me?
bro.
Cause and then when 4K was dope is that there's no filter on that video.
Yeah.
That's the same color. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like that's the same colors of the room. That's my skin color. That's her skin color. Like
I was tan as hell.
yeah, like there's no
That's
there's
such a nice video. I watched that
Oh
video.
my god.
And
Were you in a video too?
no, it was
She-
her.
It was her.
It was
okay.
me.
Okay. Oh, damn, my bad.
It was
My bad.
Andrys in the white lingerie.
Oh my god.
but it was
I
all
love
planned
that.
out by Yanz though.
I got
Like
to
the
wear
whole
it.
Not
I
down the
think-
mastermind. in
Oh
the
no, that's
back.
not the one with
Whoops.
the picnic.
No, yeah, no,
Oh,
no. That's me. Yeah, that's me and
What?
my tomorrow, the one we're in the park.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one I'm thinking.
They
So
all
you were in
blowing
the video.
bubbles.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
With the bubbles.
Yeah, it was me. That was me.
I ain't see that white lingerie. I might have to go back.
I don't know what y'all talking about. My Uber food is here.
Yeah, it's LA girls.
Yeah.
Ishy and Quinn.
Now everybody's gonna go see me in my little white lingerie.
Please do.
Matter of
For
fact,
real.
nice.
I'm gonna
Spend
pull it.
that like.
I'm gonna pull it out right now. Let's see what you buy. Yeah.
Hab, I want to ask
What's
you, what's WTW? I know. I'm sorry.
No.
I know you were talking to Ishy. I know it's worth the wait.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that?
This is basically what we came up with. It's our music group. It's the label. We're now officially like a company. We got LLC this year.
Hey.
Shout out to
Yeah,
LC.
yeah,
Feel me?
LLC,
Shout
getting
that out.
shit
That's a
Great
big
stuff.
deal.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, and then also like on Apple and all that shit, it's Worth the Wait Records. And we kind of came up with it, together. It was weird. It actually started off as like the tape with me and Spitz. It was gonna be called Worth the Wait because it was like we finally dropping some shit, But then we just kept on thinking about it, and it's like, yo, that's a deeper meaning. You know what I mean? It's worth the wait for the grind. It's worth the wait for like a bunch of shit that you could say. Worth the wait for these damn pastelitos that are about to come. So like, that's why we love it so much. So like, that's what it is, and it's a collective of just, we want to build and expand it. Like how I always say, like we don't even know what Worth the Wait Records is because 10 years down the line we might be doing some other shit. Just like Apple, we started with computers. Now we might get into the phones and shit. So we just gonna continue to build, and we just keep on working and shit.
Okay, and it's how many of artists do you have? Is it just you? Are you an artist?
Yeah, it's me and Spitz. And then we also,
Spitz be spitting.
he
Ah.
be spitting them bars, man. You bar
You're
you
a
to
recording
death.
artist.
Yeah, he's a recording
Nice, 'cause I
artist.
seen him with the camera. But
Yeah, no, we wear all hats here. We do everything all on our own. We all we got type shit. And
Yeah. Facts.
And like
Shout out Jet.
Oh yeah, shout out Jet. We all we got. Yeah, that tape just dropped, man. Go to Apple Music and bump that shit. That shit hard.
Thanks for letting us keep the cups, brother. We appreciate you, dog. Boy.
I be eating cereal with that bit.
That's a hard scoop up, dog, because it's not that wide. So once you
So
get
you
to the
have to-
bottom,
That bit
You
tight.
gotta scoop it on the side. Like,
you gotta bring it up. Because by the time you get to the top, you lost about 4 or 5 flakes. You know what I'm saying?
But you never like took it up and shit. I don't know. I used to do that with the cereal too. But yeah, like we also got Spitz, C.A.B. He's an artist that we've been fucking with, and then also Laidback Sosa. And
I like that
And
name. I like that
Yeah,
name.
and Laidback Sosa actually. He's the one that was like, "Yo, reach out to her" or whatever like that. Like, he.
Yeah, he I was on live one time and he
Right.
came on my live and he was like, "Oh, my boy's gonna come on there, gonna come on your show." And I asked him, I was like, "Oh, cool, are you gonna come on?" And he's like, "No, I'm somewhere."
Yeah, because like we joke around like we gotta free that boy because he's serving up in the Navy like he does
oh,
the Navy
okay,
and then
shout out to him.
So he's like,
Man,
based
you,
out-
you
yeah.
said that bit like he was in jail.
Yeah, because that's what we joke around with.
We gotta free that boy like
Yo,
that. How
I
much?
was mad
Yeah,
concerned. I was like, where is he? Like, where did he go?
Like,
Yeah,
how
like-
much is this? How much is this? Bail, bro. Like, let me know. I don't
gotta
got
get
that much
some of
money, but
GoFundMe.
out of that 4-year contract or whatever the
We
fuck they
could-
make you sign over there. But yeah, but he still work and he drops on WTW Saturday. He about dropping every single Saturday a new song and shit like that. So
Over
he always
there?
he always stays
where
working.
the heck does he
Yeah.
record?
Come on,
Yeah,
fam.
you get back to the crib, you know what I mean? And like he even mixes his own shit, like back
Yeah.
to the whole like we do it all ourselves and shit like that. Like ain't nobody, we ain't gonna wait. It's worth the wait, but I ain't gonna wait for you to come. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
wait for Ishy to
yeah.
come and do the hook and like
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
that to be popping. Nah, man, I'm gonna do it like me or us. Matter
Yeah,
of fact.
100%, 100%. I totally
like
feel
that.
you. You can't win on nobody, dog. You
Heck
can't,
no.
especially if like the visions aren't like matching up, dog. Like it's different. Like if like the dude you're rocking with's on the same page, so like all right, whatever. I could wait a couple days for him to come to the studio, want. But if it's like someone you know that it's like nah, like not to say that you have to compare yourself to your friends. But as human beings, we know who we're better than. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we know our competition. We know, like, damn, this nigga's nice, but I'm way more fresher than him. You know what I'm saying? When,
Or even I work harder than him. Like
Exactly,
he's not
exactly.
gonna get up with me at 6 a.m. in the morning, start writing. Not gonna get off of work and like hit the studio and do all my shit, or even
That's
like
what I'm
work
saying.
or work on it.
That's
and,
what
like,
I'm saying.
That's you have to keep that energy though. You
Right.
gotta keep that energy around.
Heck
Yeah,
Right.
I've learned over the years of doing everything I've been doing. It's like when someone's really on their true grind, first of all, you're not gonna see them, and second of all, you don't gotta question it.
Yeah.
You don't have to question like you know you're on your grind when you see somebody you haven't seen in a while, and you don't even have to tell them what you're doing because they see it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, I see you been doing this, bro. I see you got. Yeah, bro, I've been working my ass off.
Yeah, shout out to
feel
the
me?
homie Wilbur. Like, you know, like he just reached out right now, like type shit, and like just seeing, like I haven't spoken to him in how long, but he was one of the first people back in high school. Was like, yo, that song you got on fucking MySpace, that shit hard, you know, what I mean? Like type shit, like
Wilbur Reyes.
Yeah.
What high school you went to?
I went to South Miami.
What?
Yeah.
What the heck?
We went to South Miami.
We went to South Miami.
Oh, for real?
No, take out the yearbook. Where is it?
But what year did you graduate though?
Yeah, right. Hey, man, go to the L's. Go straight to the L's. Bro. Go straight to the L's.
Well, you graduated 11?
Nah, 10.
10?
Yeah.
I was a sophomore.
Yeah, we were sophomores, dude.
Oh shit, man, we probably.
Oh,
see
you
each
know
other.
what, dude? You're the kid that used to bully.
It better be a problem.
Damn,
Shit,
hey,
nah,
but you
I was
know,
hella
Who's the
low-key over
bully
there.
now?
that's crazy. Huh?
Matter of fact, we ain't playing nothing no more.
You ain't getting no pussy.
Hey, that's crazy, dog.
Nah, GG for real though. Hey, you remember me or Ish?
Nah, like
That's crazy.
you guys always look mad familiar though. Like especially you. Like when I saw, I was just like, damn, where do I know this?
He's
from?
literally looked
Yeah,
the
it was
same
like-
this whole time.
Yeah, I was like, where do I know it? 'Cause I think it is the long hair because you've been had.
Yeah.
You even had a beard back then or not?
No. I think I had no.
This will look at 30 in ninth grade.
No. I never had hair. But you graduated with Brandon Mills, didn't you?
What's up?
Didn't you graduate with Brandon Mills?
Brandon Miller.
No, I think he was just 1 year older than us, Brandon.
Where the dealership is
Turn the mic off.
All right, she
Uber.
wants food.
Gotta get those directions.
Dude, that's crazy though, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's why when he
Yeah.
said,
Cause I was like part of a whole bunch of stuff though. That's why.
yeah, he was pretty. He
like
was very
we did
popular.
like we used to do like little dances and spill out and everything.
Oh shit, we used to like, you know, by that new building and shit on the side. We used to like meet up there and like hit the homie with the beatbox. You know what I mean? Or like not even with the beatbox.
Damn,
We used
boy,
to
I
be in
wish
there,
I
like,
would've
in
been
the
there,
crazy,
dog.
shit like that. Yeah, I used to always try to run that because that year, my graduating years when I dropped my tape, I started passing them shits out. You know,
In
trying to
school?
Yeah, in school. Yeah, trying to get the basketball homies.
Nah.
From me, you know
I
what mean?
played ball. I would have seen it.
Yeah, bro,
dog.
it's just playing ball
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
That's-
Music to fly to. Shout out to Ashley. She always be mentioning that shit.
Wait, what actually?
Oh, I forget her last name, but like her Ashley is like it's like something with a Z. I don't know. I don't really remember her last name like
She was
that.
in your class?
Yeah. my
Okay.
class.
That's
Yeah.
wild though,
That's
dude.
crazy, bro.
We went to
Yeah.
the same high school. It's
That
like,
is wild.
damn, homie.
And then we know
In high
and
school,
then,
you
what,
was
you guys
the
went to
man.
high school together or not? Or how does Sosa know you?
I actually was looking at his IG. I followed
okay.
him. I don't know him personally.
Oh, okay. No, because I thought they
But
went to high
thank
school.
you. I appreciate
I was
him
just
for
like,
sure.
oh.
Straight
They go to high
virtual, nigga.
Yeah, for virtual
Yeah,
status.
I went to Robert Morgan.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, but you were right there too. Because I was going all the way over there, but I was staying in South Miami Heights and shit like that.
So
like,
whose
right
address
there.
did you use, sir?
It's
alright.
My mom kicked and screamed her way to fucking make me go over there and shit like that because I didn't want to go to South Dade. I didn't want to go, you know,
But why?
with all the other homies because I was already caught up in a mix with like on some like violent shit. You know what I mean? Or, like being
Yeah.
reckless with it and like, bro. I'm
Oh, so you were a bully?
Yeah, nah, not a bully like that. Nah,
I know a
wasn't
bully
no
when I
bully
see
like
one,
that.
dude.
All right, for sure, man. I be bullying these beats, man.
Oh,
Fucking
there we
y'all-
go.
Fucking y'all up, man.
Okay. That's still wild to me because as soon as he said high school Wilbur, I was like, wait, we went to the same high school as Wilbur.
and I knew. Well, I didn't know him, but he played baseball. So like,
Yeah.
like kind
Yeah,
of the football
yeah.
players and the baseball players, kind of. We
That's
kind
dope.
of low-key hated each other, but
That beef is real.
not like that. But like them niggas always got all the shotties, bro. It's like what y'all
Oh
got?
yeah, if you was a baseball player in South Miami Heights, best believe, man, them girls wanted
It's so
you.
freaking crazy.
It was weird, yeah, for real.
It was
That's
awesome.
crazy, how though, man. That you were in the same high school and we didn't really. You never gave us one of your mixtapes.
That's
bro.
crazy,
Yeah.
dog.
I guess my street team wasn't that efficient. Back then, you know what I mean? Like I had some fake homies riding with me or some shit.
Damn,
you know
they
what
saw
I mean? I don't
they
know.
saw the boys that was pop.
Yeah.
Not to put myself in that predicament, but I like literally Brandon Mills and like what was the other guy's name? Rohan.
Yeah.
The boys were
Oh, yeah.
always dancing. So
Oh,
you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
Rohan.
yeah. Me and Rohan will go way back, man. Shout out to him and all the art that he does.
Yeah,
He's like,
what we
super
drawing
uber
hard.
talented.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Like I'm willing to work with him on some shit. You know what I mean? Like
You need to give us one of those high school tapes. I want to listen to that bit.
the music to fly to.
Hey,
Oh,
straight
man,
up.
I probably
straight
got
up.
some copies and shit like
Hey.
that.
That's dope. You fucking
That music
bully.
to fly to.
Music to fly to, for
Music
real.
to fly. Yeah, I like that title. I'm gonna steal it. Send me out.
So you said a new song every week,
Yeah.
new video every week,
Right. And then we
new podcast every week.
And a new shorty every week.
And
Tell them.
I told you that in confidence. I told you that in confidence, my guy. We can talk about it. We can talk about it a little bit, but not yet. Every single week, man, we drop something new. And we got like so ever since like January, you could even look at the dates, and that's what I love about it. Like that's what I like seeing the progression of it. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm just working those muscles. If I showed you that video, imagine seeing my first video, because like that's when I started taking the wheel and like, nah, man, I ain't gonna wait for Buddy to tell me, 500. It's gonna take me like 3 weeks. It's gonna do, nah, man. I didn't even know you're gonna pick the shots that I fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, cause I had to happen with a video and like, bro, come on, man. Some of these motherfuckers is trash, but like I just love seeing the progression. But yeah, like we do a video and then a song on WTW TV, on WTW Radio. And then we got the Ambition Hour podcast every single Saturday. We've been dropping episodes every week. I think, Claudia, you're on like what, 29? We about to shoot one right after here too, because we just always, like just working, we drop the video and the song's out down too. Shout out to Laidback Sosa and C.A.B, the Cabana Boys, this drop.
So y'all record the podcast on a Saturday and drop a Saturday, or like pre-recorded? Well,
that's what Adi like to do. Like now she wants it to be like that fresh, type of thing. And we even started to look into the streaming and shit like that to kind of like get it a little bit rather than going into the editing boards and shit like that. But yeah, the last 5-8 episodes have been like that. They've been like on that Saturday type shit.
And you drop it. Yeah, I like it. I like that too, cause I like it because even when we have topics going throughout the week, I might feel different about it waking up on Saturday. Like, you know what, dog? Or like I wake up Saturday and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna mention this, dog. Cause Friday I left work and something happened and it made me realize womp. So like with me, the whole pre-recorded thing is like I like everything live in the flesh. Like right now, recording live. It's recorded so I can put it up later because I can't just stream it into Apple Podcasts. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I gotta chop it down. But it's like I like what you said. I like it to be on a Saturday. Like right after we get to the show, I get to the crib and I upload it. Like boom.
Right.
You feel me? So like you get the notification on Saturday and it was recorded on Saturday. So I feel what you're saying.
And it gives it that feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes at least with the podcast and like with voice and shit like that, it just gives it that feel. And you could always bring up a topic. Some shit could break on Friday night. Or like that album, what it was like what Beyonce and Jay's album was like, oh shit, the whole episode almost got to be about that now, what I mean? Because how much we like J and B,
exactly.
What I mean? Like,
and that's what I was telling them, like, since we're on a Saturday morning, a lot of dudes drop their shits like Thursday night, Fridays, like for like Drake, Travis, like just drop, like we get the first take, like the Breakfast Club can't cover it. They're on Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we get the first take, like boom, we could talk about it. Yeah. We could talk about
That's
it. Like
true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Talk shit.
The leader.
That's changing the soda is mad rude. I told him to not talk to me like that.
Wow, what did he say?
Because when I was leaving, I'm talking to the lady and he's like, shh, keep quiet. And I was like, don't be fucking talking to me like that. Like that, and then I
that boy needed silence to change the sodas, boy. I need to concentrate.
I need to focus.
The Uber guy actually went back and took the food back.
Oh yeah? Good.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm back.
Hey, there it is, folks. So there you have it. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House. Shout out Shy Will. Shout out Vicky's Bakery for coming through with the goodies. And it's a great show already. I already feel it. It's warm. My Powerade is still cold. I feel excellent, dog. I feel good. My ball spot is really going away for real, dog. So for those of y'all who didn't put no money in the GoFundMe, dog, it's great, dog, because we still going to prevail out here, you feel me? It's your boy, International Ishy, Dreadhead Ishy. And y'all listening live. I kind of want to get into LA vibe, dog, because I feel good right now.
I'm curious. I want to ask him a question. As far as like the music, you got like stuff like in the archives, or how is that? Like, do you write stuff like constantly?
Yeah. Well, we always stay ready, like
right.
Every single day.
I'm sorry. I know as an artist, like I know you have things that you haven't put out.
Of course.
But how does that work? Do you like write like?
Yeah. Well, basically, like how it works, it's kind of like a method, a little bit to the madness, like a little bit, because it depends on what it is, because it could be a song that I recorded that week, or like Sosa recorded later on that week. It's like, all right, this is gonna be the one I drop for sure. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Or it could be like something that we sitting on. Like we got a tape that we're sitting on called House of Jones is coming soon.
Okay.
House of what?
House of Jones.
Jones?
Yeah, House of Jones, and that has a whole little backstory. But we'll be back up here to talk about that one.
Of course.
And then
that boy already planning it.
And so yeah, like, is this certain strategic moves that you want to do and type shit? So Yeah, like I know sometimes like when you're in the studio, you record like 7-8 tracks. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you're not gonna use them all. You're not gonna
use them all. But I feel like we need to release them all though. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
You never know which one is gonna be that one.
Yeah, or what I'll do, what me and Quinn do a lot of times is we'll record my tracks because there was a point where we were in an Airbnb for like a month and a half type shit.
Dope.
So the downstairs was a studio conveniently. So we recorded mad tracks, and those tracks today aren't even out, but we use the verses and the hooks and put them on different beats and stuff.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Because the same thing with my podcast. It has to be a feeling for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I put things on certain beats. My dog walking around the tray legit. Woo! Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Dries.
Spitz.
Anytime. Y'all know it was payday yesterday, so I don't know how to act.
That shit cleared.
That shit cleared.
Shout out, Dries. Appreciate you for the Apostolitos. Shout out, Vicky Bakery. Shout out, Buddy, putting in the sodas with the bad attitude. You feel me?
Yeah, but you always like when you go into the booth, you can always use that shit for some other shit.
And recycle, yeah.
Get that one bridge off that one song or that bar to help you out with that other bar. You know what I mean? So it's just,
because my thing is, Hav, is that I go into the studio, and I don't care about that ghostwriting stuff because Quinn's wrote things for me that I've spat, vice versa. It doesn't matter. So it's like with me, I'm an artist, though. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. From everything I create, it comes from my passion of whether it's the podcast, whatever it is. I was just born with it. My dad's a graphic designer since my whole life.
Shit.
So with that being said, it's like I go into the studio to make the best track possible. Like if I have a hook and someone's in there like, yo, Ish, the shit's fly, dog, but I think if I sing it, say no more, record it. If it's harder than mine, we keeping it, point blank. I want to make the best track possible. Yeah. Me being an artist, I think, nigga, I can sing the hook, I can rap the verses, I wrote it. But we're automatically biased to us because it's me. So I feel like I shot the best video because I shot it.
Right.
But in reality, that's why a yes man would be the death of it's like the death of like the creatives, you feel me? Because like it kind of puts that threshold on you, like, damn, bro, I'm actually pretty good because my dogs say I'm nasty, but at the end of the day, who the fuck are your dogs and where's their credibility?
That's exactly well. Same thing with like a people's opinion. You know, like you could say one way about the music, or like, oh, hey man, I think you should do this, or like, oh, a little bit more of this part, or whatever, like that. You know, give them that critique or whatever. But it's like, you did music.
Who are you?
You know, like,
feel
or
me?
like, oh, or like, what connections you got? You know what I mean? Because it's like, because if you don't like it, like, what's that gonna make me stop? What's gonna stop me from you not liking it? There's how many people in the world, like.
Sometimes people who don't do music have the best opinions because we're the listeners, you feel me?
That's true.
So it's like you have to be able to take the constructive criticism. Like not all the time can any random person be like, hey, you know, maybe you should have sang this that way, and then you're gonna be like, well, who the fuck are you?
No, not like I didn't mean like that.
Yeah, I'm saying like sometimes
really
you'll
douchey.
take it like right?
It sounded like you had a bad week, Dries.
Yeah, man. I did.
Well, she's giving an example.
Yeah.
That's what
an
we're talking
example.
about.
No, yeah. I know, but
well,
like,
I'm open to the criticism and like whatever it is, you know, like definitely like.
My bad.
I want to hear what you have to say, or like, because I know I'm not
course.
all the way there, you know what I mean?
Course.
Like, and I'm still like always like experimenting.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So like I don't know if that one range note is gonna make you like, yo, damn, this motherfucker can sing.
Exactly.
Type shit, you know what I mean?
It's just that my thing is like,
I'm not gonna bend for you though.
and like a lot of constructive criticism just comes from the person because they can't do it.
Right.
That too.
And it's always mistaken as that. And then when it's like, and then when they see you take it as them hating on you, bro, I'm just trying to make you better. No, you're not, dude. Deep down, you want to be better than me, and you're just mad that I can hit this high note like Mariah Carey, and you can't.
Right, and
you
you shouldn't change who you are. You shouldn't be like. How you said I'm not gonna bend for you.
Yeah,
that's true. Like you shouldn't change, and you shouldn't like if you feel like you're hitting that high note, or you feel like you sound good doing the hook or whatever.
Yeah.
Like then you should do it. You know, and it's great. And I know that whatever. I was in the studio with Quinn and Ishy last week, and it's crazy like watching these boys like just go back and forth in the studio, and like you know like they literally be like sometimes it's just gibberish, like they're not saying anything. Like Quinn will come up with lyrics just by going
right.
and then all of a sudden he fills that in, or Ishy's like no say this, and then it's like it's magic like the way that happens. And I learned from them, you know what I'm saying? Like and he'll come out, he'll be recording, then he'll come out, he'll be like, should I do this or should I do that? And I'm over here like, I don't know, brother. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like it
This
sounds
shit sounded
great.
good. Yeah, this shit sounded good the last time, bro. I don't know
It's
what you're talking about.
it's that what it is to kind of put that in a nutshell. It's kind of like there comes a point where you work with somebody so much that you just get this trust and confidence that like Quinn will record his verse. Shout out my brother too. Love you,
shout out
dog.
Quinn.
Quinn will record his verse over and over and over until I tell him he got it.
Yeah.
Not even if he likes it. Until I tell him like, yo, that's the one.
He literally comes out and asks Ishy for his opinion, or what should I do this, should I do that, or Ishy, did that sound good, and all that stuff.
It's all about the ear, bro.
Yeah, cause like you just know certain people got it. Like it's like it's different from asking Shim because he's the engineer and he records 20 niggas a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter how good you are, your ears burn out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're not gonna record and mix the song in the same day.
Yeah. He just know it sound good. Shouldn't be just like, okay.
'Cause, it sounds good, but then
What
like
is it, his little rap name?
Lil Foolie?
Vibe
Vibe Out Foolie, yeah.
That boy was performing yesterday.
It's just the trust you build. You feel me? So
Yeah,
like,
but on that-
But you gotta
go
trust someone's ear.
True. I mean, again, it just maybe look at the end of the day, just listen to, like, when you listen to your music, I guess if you really want that second opinion, or you really want to go to, you know, your friend or your sister or your homie, whatever, and you want to be like, yo, how does this sound? And obviously you trust their opinion, then all right, rock with that. But how you just said, like, I'm not a singer, you know, but if I want to do the little thing and then,
Hold up! My dog took some humming lessons from your boy.
Call the studio.
but
Decent, we need two.
But seriously, like, if you wanna do that little thing and then it sounds
Yeah.
good to you, and then when you listen to the track and the little auto tune and all that stuff, and it sounds good and it's a smash to you, then rock with it. Because once again, and you know, just go back to Quinn, like, he's so hard on himself and he's always like, I can't sing, but and this and that, and I can't sing.
Oh, I make that nigga sing.
But it's like, you sound good. Like, I literally feel like Quinn is like Drake and Ishy's The Weeknd. Like, it's what it is to
Thanks,
me.
baby. I like you, girl.
It's real.
Like, what?
It's real life. Like, they're good. Like, Drake can't really sing, but he be fucking with himself.
He be sounding good
And he
or
sounds
whatever.
good.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's a
the
lot of
confidence,
effects.
the
It's a lot of
confidence.
effects.
Yeah, and that'll take you so far.
It's all about the delivery. Yeah.
And sometimes you get better. Like, I have boys, I ain't even gonna name them, that, yo, when they used to drop their shit, to be like, boy, that shit is trash, but I'm gonna support you. 'cause
But
I
you
know
told them?
one day.
But did you tell them it was trash?
Of course.
I'm just
of
asking. I'm
course.
just asking.
And then now,
You didn't
yesterday,
say
I
it like
was-
that. You didn't say
I
it
was
like
nah,
that.
I would just be like, I'm not really fucking with that. But like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, nigga, that shit is trash. Like, that's rude.
No, of course.
But you're
and
also
I
not gonna be like, that
listen-
shit's fire.
And that shit, like, from years ago, and then I listen now, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is really good. Like,
Yeah, people get better.
Progression.
It's scary if you get worse. So, yeah, dude, you can't even stay on beat now. 5 years later, how does that work? So,
You lost your jump shot?
so what I'm saying is that if everyone around you is telling your shit is hot and you haven't blown up yet, somebody's lying to you. Point blank. This is what it is. So,
Also, I want to say, like, you don't gotta search for perfection and shit. Like, sometimes as artists, we
No,
want to,
of course,
like,
dog.
we want to clean the shit up and, like, you know, get in our heads too much. We get into the bag a
Oh,
little
God.
bit too much. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
So, like, why search for perfection? Because, like how you said, he was like, yo, I sound trash. And, like, I think that shit sounded fire. You know
Yeah,
what you
that's-
talking about? So, like, it's all about people's perception. You know, like, one person might not like it, the other person might like it.
yeah.
And I felt the first thing you said, I felt that in my soul. Like, as artists, you try to tweak so much.
Yeah.
The more you look at it, or the more you, like, read it or hear it or whatever, you try to change so many things. And then it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I do that too. Like, I'll look at, like, you know, something that I write and I feel like it sounds so good. And then I'll go back and I'll change a word, or I'll erase, and I'll do this. And I'm like, and then I look at it and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, it was so good originally.
undo.
Right, and then trying to make it better, you really just, like, you know,
Yeah.
because you want to, like, again, you're a perfectionist, or you want to, like,
International flight,
That
baby.
bitch sound like
That sound like it's right here.
Right. We pulling up.
who got the fifth
Why
mic?
are our mics so
AV8,
crispy
AV8.
today?
Crispy, dog.
Everything, like, everything.
So with that being said, if you're an artist out there, just keep good energy in the studio with you. Like me, there's only, like, let me see, other than my shawty and Quinn and, like, probably, like, Kayan, there's not too many people that I would bring to a session with me. Just cause the fact that it's like, it's an energy thing, bruh. Cause, like, okay, example, you go in the booth, right, and you spit a fire verse, which you think is a fire verse, which it probably is a fire verse, and then you come out and the engineer's playing the song back, and like no one's bobbing their head.
Your buddy's on the phone.
Yeah.
And like he's on the
talking,
phone.
Hey, shorty, I'm really in the studio. I really can't talk right now.
It's like, guy, like you're literally in the studio not doing shit. Like you're in the studio.
That's why I can't.
So it's like,
why you pulling up?
so like seeing that, it's like, damn, bro, my shit's probably not even that fire, dog. It just puts them seeds in your head.
It's just an energy because like I went to the studio with them and I was recording them. You know, like I went around with the little gizmo thing.
Yeah.
I was recording them and just them in their natural environment. And you know, there would be times where I was sitting down and I wasn't really doing much but sitting down, but it is like just an energy thing. It's like a feel, because at the end of the day they're out there and they're working and they're just not, they're working and they're putting their heart and their passion into this, and they're investing not only their time but their money as well, because unless you got your own studio or your homeboy lets you come through for the free, you're paying an engineer.
Yeah. Of course,
you know. So yeah, that's what that is.
So with that being said, well, first of all, it's the Liquor, y'all. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Hop. Shout out Shy Will. Shout out the whole squad for being here today. Shout out the Pastelitos.
Hey.
We haven't had
Dub T-Dub Records.
Yeah, shout out them boys. Shout out Worth the Wait, Advanced Auto Parts, Oil Change, $29.99.
Yeah, we
but
got
low.
Lifetime warranty on the battery.
I used to work there. I know all that shit. So, it's a good feel when we have It's a good feel when we have Kayan. When we have Kayan and Juice at the same time. Like the last 2-3 weeks, he wasn't here.
Yeah.
He was on like a retreat and she wasn't here. And like, but we always have a guest though, because obviously it's a Liquor. We're kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
I hate going away.
Yeah, so it's like we had us four here, and it's just different. It's kind of like when the Transformers morph into Optimus Prime. that kind of feel. It's that kind of feel.
Yeah.
So
I feel it.
That's just the vibe. That's just the vibe we get. But speaking of vibes,
vibe.
Yeah, speaking of
LA
vibes,
vibe.
I wanna play the LA vibe. But what I always ask before I play a person's track is the mindset and the feel going into the studio. Speaking about studio, who was in the session? Were you wearing boxers or not, dog?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about all that, but no, okay. But yeah, basically, free balling up in this bitch. I was in LA, you know, like hence the song, you know, like we was in LA, me and C.A.B. So it was just me and C.A.B. Heard the beat. I wrote this like it's probably one of the quickest joints I wrote. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say that to like boost my shit up, but it's one of the quickest shits that kind of just came up because you get that feel, and that energy's there. Like you already know what you're there for. Yeah. So we got a down pack, and that was the feeling was like, yo, we literally in LA. Like I'm gonna talk about where I'm at. You know, pulling up. I was just at Melrose. You know, pulling up in Melrose. You know, like the studio was in West Hollywood. We in West Hollywood. You know, like like talking all like. The actual fact shit, and like that's what I also wanted it too. I wanted it to be of the time, you know, like to remember that time, like yo, damn, we was out there, like you know, like
we was litty,
like we was literally walking down Fairfax, smoking a J, you know what I mean? So like, that's the shit that that's the shit that is just dope.
You gotta go to LA.
You do gotta go to LA.
She just sounded like she wanted to be there right now.
Yeah, it's like damn, I want to walk down there smoking a joint. What's good?
Whoa,
hop in there.
It's the Liquor, y'all. You feel me?
It's a cigarette for the kids.
It's a cigarette.
It's an e-cigarette.
It's an e-cigarette. Yeah, CBD. Relax, sweet.
Jewel.
CBD.
All right, so let's get into it. From the four that you sent, that was like my favorite one. So we're gonna play that one first. We got Ha with LA Vibe. What's your boy's name? Like, what does the acronym stand for?
Oh, C.A.B. That's his initials. I ain't gonna get his government out there like that, but that's just basically his.
Oh,
that's like his first, middle, and last. Yeah.
That boy said I ain't gonna get his government out there.
I ain't gonna get up with government because I heard he had 2-3 charges on him. You feel me?
I don't want y'all just digging through high school pictures and shit. Like, I know this guy.
I mean, shit, we probably went to high school with him.
You went to South Miami?
No, you went
I was about to say 2 bullies in one day. Someone's getting their ass kicked.
Hey.
Alright, it's the Liquor, y'all. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House. Shout out Will. We got Hive in the building, Dub T Dub. We're gonna play this LA vibe, and then we gonna vibe. And when we come back, we're gonna go through that Stand Your Ground, because that was big. And I wanna know y'all responses, because I have my own, and me and Yanz got into it. So we gonna get into that. We'll be back after the break.
Dubs up.
Let's get it.
Y'all was beefing?
You are now plugged into the Lick Read, powered by Excitement Radio.
I mean, I ain't gonna say too much. Yeah.
Pulling up to Melrose, baby, is you gon' ride? Pulling up to West Hollywood, let's slide. We could walk around, fear facts, and get high. It's a LA vibe, it's a LA vibe. Pulling up to Melrose, baby, is you gon' ride? Pulling up to West Hollywood, let's slide. We could walk around, fear facts, and get high. It's a LA vibe, it's a LA vibe. All that bullshit, leave it all outside. Got a couple girls that could go all night. Thought I was in love, I cut her off on sight. Bro, I cutting ties with my bloodshot eyes. I play that shot and I cherish the day. I don't give a fuck what a hater gotta say. You can at me if you feel some type of way. Let them talk, that never fucked with the pay. Never fucked with the pay on this end. Never fucked with the pay on this end. I know you wishing it will end. I'm with your girl and we vibing again. Pulling up to Melrose, baby, is you gon' ride? Pulling up to West Hollywood, let's slide. We could walk around, fear facts, and get high. It's a LA vibe, it's a LA vibe. Pulling up to Melrose, baby, is you gon' ride? Pulling up to West Hollywood, let's slide. We could walk around, fear facts, and get high. It's a LA vibe, it's a LA vibe.
Young Hollywood, what they call me now? Niggas run the town, better show me now. Bitches bowing down for the crown, better blow me now. Giving closed caskets to posers and black roses to hoes. Yeah, you know me, homie. They say I got game like Kobe, so don't you know better? Never try and hold me. Wody, I'm slick like ice, shoot pucks at your goalie. So holla at your boy, it's Lido, baby. They label me a problem, and I probably am. So I don't knock a man. I pull up in a functioning Tim's, clean bottoms with an Oscar-winning bitch. She got on red bottoms, but I'm not.
Pulling up to Melrose, baby, is you gon' ride? Pulling up to West Hollywood, let's slide. We could walk around, fear facts, and get high. It's a LA vibe, it's a LA vibe. Pulling up to Melrose, baby, is you gon' ride? Pulling up to West Hollywood, let's slide. We could walk around, fear facts, and get high. It's a LA vibe, it's a LA vibe.
The Lick Read live every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Call in now, 305-749.
He's gone.
Can we not?
Vibe.
Can we not?
It's what? Can I
You
not?
see, it already started.
It's the Lick Read, yo, every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Simon Radio. Shout out Ben, shout out Shy. Y'all know what it is. So we getting into
LA
it.
vibe.
It's a LA vibe.
With a mouthful of guava.
and a big ass crumb on the hoodie, boy.
Oh,
eat
man.
it.
That's 305 shit.
It's a 305 vibe.
All right, so Yanz, take it away.
All right. Well, we're all familiar with the Stand Your Ground law. If you're not, it's a law. Where if you it's a law and it's pretty much okay, like you're standing your ground, like you can use force, you can use force without holding back in order to protect yourself and defend yourself, pretty much. Defend yourself, defend like your loved ones or whoever is with you or whatever. If you feel like you're being threatened, you can use force, whatever, and basically like you can kill somebody and then just say that it was some type of self-defense. Self-defense, okay, and I have written down here, self-defense is used reasonably to protect yourself if you feel like you might be in danger. Reasonably. And there was an article that I read last week. This has been going on for the past 2 weeks, and this happened on July 19th. I'm just going to read briefly. Okay, it was a man. His name is Marquise McLaughlin. He was coming out of a convenience store. And he sees like some type of dispute between this white older gentleman. Marquise was 28 years old. The older gentleman was 47. His name is Michael Drechka. And he sees like some type of dispute between the man and his wife. He's coming out of the store and the wife is getting out of a car. Apparently they were like arguing or going back and forth. The man was fighting with the wife because the wife parked in a handicap. I guess he was some type of like parking lot police.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't, but he was acting like it. So he was like arguing with the lady, and the dude comes out, and y'all can see the video. Just press play. The dude comes out, and immediately once he sees that the wife and he's fighting with his wife, he kind of pushes the dude, the 28-year-old,
shoves the crap out of him.
Marquise McLaughlin. He pushes Drejka, and he falls to the floor. In the video, I didn't have to read the article. I didn't have to read any of like what went on in the press conference, the defendant's side of it, the policeman's whatever. I didn't have to read any of that. There's a huge thing because I think it's like Pinellas County Police is saying that they're not going to charge the man because the man said he felt threatened. In the video,
who pushes him? He felt threatened?
The dude that fell on the floor, he felt threatened.
So he pulled out his gun and shot him up.
He pulled out his gun
and on the floor.
He pulled out his gun. You can see it in the video. That is the video, the surveillance camera. That is the footage from outside the store. And in my opinion, dude, just me seeing that video, in my opinion, if that man, Marquise, wanted to beat your ass, he would have. He would have pushed you, and then he would have stood on top of you, and he would have punched you or kicked you. He would have beat your ass. That man, you can see it in the video, pushes him and just stands there like, all right, well, what's good? And why, maybe he was a hothead. I don't know. There's different type of men. Issue was like, he should have went over there and just been like, yo, what's good? Or why you fighting low? Lower your voice. Diddy. I agree with Ishmael.
I'm going to give my point.
I agree with Ishmael.
I want to go next.
Look, I agree with Ishmael. He could have just been like, yo, like, why are you, okay, lower your voice. Don't talk to my wife like that. Diddy. Okay, I agree with that. But it didn't happen that way. He went over there. He pushed them. Is it right for this man to... Hello? Because to me, like, he just pulls out his gun and shoots him.
Yeah.
It took you 2 seconds. It took you 2 seconds to decide that you wanted to kill this man. Because, I'm sorry, when you shoot to kill. Like when, with the whole... that boy that got stabbed up in New York, like, with fucking, there were machetes and stuff, and they were stabbing. We didn't mean to. You wanted to kill him. You were stabbing him. You wanted to kill him. Just in this circumstances, you're shooting to kill the man. He was 28 years old. He had 3 kids. I understand he pushed you to the floor, but dude, like, I don't know, like, something else. You can threaten him with your gun. You can act like you're gonna shoot him. You could be like, I'm gonna call the police. Like most of y'all pussy boys do, and you're 47 years old, so you're probably not gonna fight a big ass 28-year-old man. But really, it's like you just pull out your gun. To me, it's like me seeing that just makes me think of all these different scenarios that don't make it on the news, or all these different things where people may, like Zimmerman, may just want to cause arguments because you feel big and bad or some entitlement because you got your gun. Yeah, you feel protected and you can't throw no blows or whatever. So you pull out your gun and you're out here murdering people. I don't think it's okay that this hothead, rest in peace, guy Marquise, I don't think it's okay that he just went up to the man and shoved him to the floor. But if he wanted to beat his ass, he would have. In the footage, you can see it. He pushed him and he stepped back. And 2 seconds later, this man just pulls out his gun and shoots him. It's irrational. It is crazy to me. It is sad. It's terrifying. Like, I understand that there's so much that we can do. We can only rant and, like, give our opinions on here. But it's so disgusting to me. And I tell him, one day you're going to raise brown children.
Yes.
And you can't act like you can't feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like I get why they're not going to arrest him, because at the end of the day, whether it was wrong or not that he shot him, it was self-defense. But who the fuck are we to tell how threatened that guy felt? Like, I can't. I'm not them.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you felt threatened that if a big ass black ass guy pushes me to the floor and I got a gun, I'm gonna pull that shit out. Am I gonna shoot or not? I don't know.
Shoot on sight?
Bro, I don't know what the fuck that guy's gonna do to me.
That's what
I don't know.
Hey, like,
I don't know what he's gonna do to me.
He didn't step back, bro. You can see in the video he stood.
He stood
him.
up,
ready to go. And as soon as the gun came out, I'm a little bitch now.
I told you.
I'm a little bitch now.
I told you.
I don't think it has to. I don't think this is a racial thing at all.
At all. Nah. But look, bro.
I feel like it's really crazy the way it took him a second to decide that he wanted to.
Because it took that guy a second to come out and push me.
And he didn't push him. He just shoved him to the ground. This nigga probably suffered some like minor, obviously, but like.
No, he did.
He got pushed hard though.
Look,
no,
I'm not trying to protect and defend nobody, but what I'm saying, have you ever been to a scenario that your life was in danger? Because I have. And if I had a gun, I would have killed somebody. I've been in gunpoint. I had a gun to my face. If I had a gun in that moment, I would have freaking shot.
But he didn't have a gun to his face.
But
and you're over here parking lot pimping, fucking like
And another point, we don't know how his tone was when he was speaking. All we have is footage because I saw him do hand gestures and he was like talking and he pointed out to these lots. I'm assuming what he was saying is, why are you parking in this handicap when there's all these parking lots here open for you? And I'm not trying to bash the black community, black society, but I've personally seen with my own eyes a lot of black people just park in handicap when they don't have handicap.
I thought he was gonna be like,
but you know what? Me?
Black people park in handicap.
I don't give a damn.
Handy black.
You, God willingly, the 50 is gonna give you a $250 fine. You pay it. You got your little drug money if you do sell drugs.
Oh my God. Okay, but I just, what I think about? I think about his 3 children.
When you push me,
if he's a father of 3 children, then he should have reacted better for his life.
Exactly.
He should have reacted better for his life.
That's what I was about to say.
Exactly.
So, hey, you're a father. What example are you setting when you just come towards someone and shove them?
So this is what
example are you setting to your kids?
So this is what me and Yanz get into at the crib, because I'm like, look, first of all, you don't know how Buddy felt to get shoved out of nowhere and hit the ground. And then I told her, look, my dad's about to, next week he turns 50, I think. Shout out my pops. You feel me? And I'm like, if my dad had his gun on him and someone shoved him like that, he's pulling out his gun.
Of course,
100% of the time.
Of course.
100% of the time.
I think what she got a problem with more is like the laws, though, right? Like you shouldn't be able
But he felt threatened. That's the law,
and
bro.
You can't.
If I feel threatened, I can use my concealed weapon that I have registered to my name and shoot you.
Of course.
So the law is the law.
Mercilessly.
But
it's no mercy.
Mercilessly.
No,
but
like no thought.
I know.
The guy didn't have.
There's no time to think,
when he pushed it.
There's no time to think. No, we shoot out here, fam.
I know, but I saw in my opinion, I saw the video and the dude literally pushed him, Kayan.
What if
and didn't push him and keep hitting him or push him and
but how about this?
Because every villain doesn't do his point like to a point. They always set their plot out. All right, nigga, you tough now, nigga.
No, but how about this? What if he would have pushed him and he would have pulled out a gun and pointed it at him? He didn't know what was gonna happen to him on the floor. Like, if a guy pushes me on the floor and I have a gun, I don't know if that nigga's gonna pull out a gun and shoot me.
And I'm sorry, dog. If you have a gun on you, bruh, you're wishing that one day a nigga try you, dog. G shit.
Walking around with that, wish a nigga would.
You wish a nigga would try you, bruh. And it's 2018, bruh. Like, clearly people can get away with that. Feel me? Zimmerman, get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at this point, it's kind of like good guys don't finish last, bruh. If he would have just came up and said, hey, bro, why you screaming at my wife? I know she's on the period. She's a bitch right now, but why are you so mad at her? And then it's different. But
it's a whole nother.
If you just come and shove me, adrenaline 0 to 100. Now I'm in survival mode. Oh shit! I forgot. I brought the strap. Today's your lucky day, big guy.
Yeah, you're going down, sir.
You feel me?
Hey, and look, bro. We would never know unless the tone of the man.
With no audio, yeah. We
look, I'm here to say that. I'm the jury. The jury right now. Hey, I'm so convinced that man was the guy, the shooter. He wasn't a bad guy, bro. He was just trying to make a statement.
Like, he wasn't screaming at the guy's
because
wife.
I promise you, he's probably seen that before. Because I've seen it before, multiple times, bro.
Just people in general.
It's not
people
black.
in general.
But out of
say what he see, personal experience.
But most of the times they are black. Okay, I'm not racist at all. If I were to go back in times, I think I'll probably be considered black too. You know, it's like, hey, Black Panther, Wakanda.
You feel
But
me?
like G though, he really did seem like he was in the video. He didn't seem. He wasn't like doing like abrupt gestures, like
yeah.
He was just like talking, like like why are you like? It would have seemed like you're here, and then like he literally like waved his arm. He didn't
These are things that will be avoided if everybody just minded their damn business. Because if I see Shorty, unless I see somebody handicapped trying to park there and I see them doing that, then I'm not gonna be like, yo, like why you? Come on, man! I could have parked there, and I had to park over there.
That what if he was handicapped?
Just mind your business.
Yeah.
People
what
just
if he was handicapped and he needed that spot? No, I get what you're saying. People just need to mind
their fucking business.
I get what you're saying. But Buddy came out the convenience store like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Coming out like that, bro.
Like you're expecting for something not to occur.
That's what I'm saying.
What if that guy had a son in the car and his son was bigger than him and he came in with a beat his ass?
So yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So moral of the story, bro. 2018.
Mind your business.
And you don't know who you fucking with.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Y'all need to mind your fucking business.
You never know
More
who.
of the story, mind your business.
You never know. I don't. That's why I don't do the whole beef thing.
That's why you mind your business?
I don't do the whole beef.
I literally turn around.
Yeah, that's why I'm on my business.
I literally turn around and
I don't do the whole beef thing. I don't do the whole. Did the phone ring? The phone flash?
No.
Okay.
No.
I can't do the whole beef thing because I just can't, dog. Like to see where things could escalate and to where they can get. I value my life so much. I would rather walk away and you think I'm a pussy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Any day of the week.
Of course.
Bitch nigga, bitch mate. I don't care. You know why?
Call me all you want.
You know why?
Buddy.
Because my mama still love me, nigga. You feel me? And you're not going to take her son out this world because you want to be a tough guy today. Yeah. Go ahead, let's see how far. Well, we see how far getting a tough guy gets you, huh?
You feel
what I'm saying?
You feel me, bro. Like, and yeah. Yanz, he had 3 kids, bro. But like how you said, bro, like
you can't move like that when you have kids, bro.
Something gonna happen. If it wasn't that day, something was bound to happen.
Come on, fam.
If Buddy was acting like that, something was bound to happen, bro. Yes, it's very sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's very sad, but dude,
it is sad because I just see a man coming outside again, maybe a little like hothead because I can't think of another word for it.
He came with a little fury.
He came a little aggressive, but he's on Papa Bear defending my wife and why you talking to my wife that way. You don't know, like you don't. Just how you tell me, you don't like all you see is hand movements. But you don't know what he was saying, how he was coming across. Like
exactly,
like you're like just mind your business. Like who the freak cares that the girl parked there? Like maybe she was just in and out. Maybe like she was picking up her husband, or I don't know, or maybe she was just in and out. Like you don't know these things. You're over here picking an argument for no reason, and then you get shoved to the ground or whatever. You get pushed down like, yo, like mind your fucking business, and you want to pull out a gun and kill somebody. Like, and it literally took you no effort. Like, it was no mercy, no thought, no nothing. To me, it's just frightening. It's frightening because I don't know. Like, I have men in my life that I care about, and I have 2 brothers, and it's just like, it's very sad. And I feel like we don't progress. We don't, like, think about things. We don't do anything. Everything just keeps getting, like, worse. Like, we're out here like monkeys and tigers. Like, we're not in a freaking jungle, people. Like,
I'm a tiger.
And like, even though
I'm a big ass monkey.
And like, even though I understand because I say we're not monkeys and tigers, and yet this man came out like a big ass
monkey.
Like
a big ass tiger, actually, because he's rare.
Right.
So look,
rare.
So the bottom line is that sad case, but it would have taken 5 seconds on either or to have an alternate ending. 5 seconds to say, you know what? I don't need my gun. 5 seconds to say, you know what?
I don't need to push
Let me
this
see
man.
what this guy's talking about anyways.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's all it takes. We would have still had a father today, and now this man wouldn't be going through a trial, which he's most likely, yes, he will get off. You know what I'm saying?
He should have just minded his damn business. Mind your fucking business.
Yo, guys.
Mind your fucking business.
There's 33 states that have the stand your ground law, bro.
Yeah.
It's not just Florida. So like,
I know, but this happened in Florida.
If y'all
can you name some of them though for the record,
bro?
We know where you can't be a tough guy.
I'm gonna name them the ones that are on their Florida state, which is all they're on their perimeter.
Oh wait, counties or what?
Bro, states, bro.
Name some.
North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, Kentucky. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arizona, if you're all the way in the West Coast, Nevada, Utah. Like, there's a lot, bro. Like, y'all need to watch out where y'all tough guys at.
Yeah.
Because it's coming for you.
Yeah, it's real. It's
and,
real out here.
And you never know what is a threat to somebody. A push to that, like, bro, he just pushed you. But to the guy, it's like, I didn't know he was coming. That shit scared the shit out of me.
I mean, it's not like,
You know what
he
I'm saying?
just pushed you. Like, I understand the man
He
probably...
shoved him to the ground.
Yeah, it was from, like, you know, kind of got blindsided. Like, he's just like, oh, shit, this man just pushed me or whatever. Like, I understand that because I would have been hot, too. Me, I would have punched somebody. I would have punched somebody in the face.
I would have pulled my gun out.
I would have, whatever I had, you gonna get slammed in your face with whatever I have in my hands.
Yeah.
Of course, if you push me, you know. But it's like, I would have taken my gun out. But it's like,
if I had one,
but take out and like.
And just
Not
show it
take
for
out
like,
and boom, boom, boom.
like just show it for intimidation.
Relax.
Now, if you would have still came at me, it's different. But the
Exactly.
dude stayed standing, so it's not like he came rushing at
And
him.
what I see in the video is legit this man just hovering over him like what's good, like trying to, again, maybe a little hothead, but if this man wanted to beat your ass, he would have beat your ass. Like if this man was a real threat, he would have pushed you and he would have continued to either kick you, drag you, punch you. This man did nothing. This man pushed you and stood back. And it took you a whole 4 seconds to take out your gun and just murder him.
But you know why you can't take out your gun and threaten him though? Because if he has a gun and he pops it
and
out,
he shoot your ass first,
it's a gun. It's a shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I see you reaching for something,
he ain't
you don't
got
get
time.
shot.
He ain't got time for that. So.
But I feel like
that's why, bro. Look, bro. Point blank of this story, I personally understand why he shot him.
Of course, I do too.
And
whether he was black, white,
and if
yellow,
you've
or
never
purple,
been in that scenario, you can never speak.
it's not about, and look,
Because I promise you, have felt threatened before in my life. And I don't have a concealed, I don't have a gun. My mom didn't raise me in that way.
Yeah,
I will probably never purchase a gun.
Me neither.
I probably have one in my house, never leave the house with it, but do have one in my house. And that's maybe. I personally would never buy a gun. Because of this case, if you have a gun, you're going to use it. You know what I'm saying? You're bound to use it. But we have to understand that the point that both of y'all made, just mind your business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, buddy was trying to be whatever you guys were saying.
Parking lot.
But look, man, what if he did have a point that he was trying to make? Who the heck is this guy to come out here, Mr. Big Dog? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not about color. Like,
come over here.
No, it's not at all.
It's not. It could have been a white man. It would have still made me just as sad. It could have been two white men. Like it just would have. It would have made me just as sad because how I said. What I look at is the 3 children. You know, the wife that was right there. The 3 children, and it's like, I don't know. I feel for them. Like I see that and it hurts my feelings, and I'm just like, wow, like I know niggas like that. I know niggas that off bat wouldn't ask no questions. I see that, I'm coming to you and I'm pushing you, or I'm being like, yo, what's good? Like it's gonna be a fade off bat. So for you to just like, I don't know, it's like, mind your business. Why are you even talking to this lady, telling her where went to, like where, how to park, my nigga? Like
people have a problem with that shit. Like people don't know how to just see shit and keep walking,
right. Or like why are you
not
out here like
fucking say shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't surprise me, dog, because back in high school, Jav used to push me and Kayan to the floor all the time, dude.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't the same, dog.
And he don't even remember now. That shit is so trash. Maybe he's lying.
All right, let's switch it up, dog, because topics like that get me feel like, damn, dog. Do I even want to live here, dog? You feel me? Do I even want to live here? Go ahead.
Let's go to Mars.
I'm gonna go move to Wyoming, though.
Hey,
Drake acres, neat.
Yeah, I could be fighting with goats and shit.
Live in a farm.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color. It's not this color, but yeah. But burgundy's my favorite color. That's
cool. I wanted to ask. Burgundy is your EP.
Yeah,
it's an EP.
Yeah.
Is that okay? What inspired that?
Basically, what inspired that is because, all right, Burgundy, man, it's like a zone. Well, not a zone. Well, it's a zone that I was in when creating that project. Because basically, when there's enough blood, it turns into what? It's like burgundy.
Dark red.
So I'm zoning out. Like all I see is blood. Like that's all I'm seeing right now. So
oh wow, that's so deep.
Like some vampire shit.
Yeah, some vampire shit. Shout out to that.
It's Twilight shit.
Did you cut yourself?
I told you he was a bully. No one believes me. You know?
Other people's blood, and you kept it stored.
I was bathing in that shit. Nah, it's just a zone that I wanted to like portray in the tape. Like like this is. Everything's gone wild, you know what I mean? Like, it's the wild, wild west out here.
Yeah. I like that.
Like stuff we were just talking about.
Yeah, but no straps. I ain't with that shit.
Red Dead Redemption shit.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption shit for real. Yeah, so that's kind of why like I named it like that, and plus like I wanted to have a certain vibe, and like if you see it like on SoundCloud, like it's the shade, it darkens. You know what I mean? And that was really important to me because like on one song I said like I just need different vibes but with the same colors. And that's what it is. Like it's the same shade of burgundy. You know what I mean? Like blue, there's so many different shades, and like that's how I came coming to that project. Kind of like I wanted it to be a cohesive and like one type of like a thin a string line throughout the whole shit.
Yeah.
Dope
type shit. Yeah.
And it's just you in the project, or you got features?
I got some features on there. Well, mainly actually I only got 2 in Laidback Sosa. We closed out the tape with Temptations and Hennessy.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the last 2 tracks.
We got that. Yeah, we got that lined
really
up.
Yeah, we got
Temptation and Hennessy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a whole lot of trouble.
Sounds like there's a bunch of trouble, especially
There's a
during
bunch
that
of trouble.
that end of the tape. Yeah, because I started off with Plan B, and that's kind of like, bro, I'm
Plan B.
So did the Hennessy lead to having to buy a Plan B? How did that
Or did you buy the Plan B and then ended up doing it again with the Temptation and Hennessy? So now we gotta run the shit back to Plan B. Let me know right now.
What's the order of events? It's the question. Answer it.
Whoa. That's the end of the tape, so it goes right back to.
It goes right back,
right
bro.
back to like, yo. After that night of Hennessy, I needed to cop that Plan
If y'all want the exclusive, it's for 99 cents in the iTunes. I give the intro about how it all went down. I got tempted to drink Hennessy.
Temptations and Hennessy, yeah.
Oh man.
And those songs are kind of like married to each other. Like, well, if you guys will check it out later on, like Hennessy and Temptations, like they kind of have like that same type of vibe. You know what I mean? And like they just go into each other.
And both of them, and both of those songs feature Laidback Sosa.
Yeah, both of them feature Laidback Sosa. Because when we get together, it's like different. Like we don't even that structure shit and like the hook go here, this and that. We do something organic, you know, because we've been doing this shit since we was recording on the Rock Band mic on, you know, like we was really like
nah. You know what? You know what is throwback to a recording on the Xbox Live headphones.
Oh, right, yeah. Getting those joints in there. Yeah.
That's good, bro. I like when you talk. You're very well spoken. I like that.
I bet.
You feel me? Some dudes come on the mic and they sound like, "Guy, you didn't go to kindergarten? What happened?" You know what I'm saying?
Is she be talking like that? And then niggas that been on the show before, like, damn, let me go listen to my episode and see if I sound like kindergarten.
I'm saying like overall. Like,
overall?
When I just
like
hear
you
people
don't be catching on.
Like when I just hear people talk on the mic and I'm like, and you just you see the interview and you see the person talking, you're just like, damn, that nigga sound dumb, dog. Like you could just tell by
you
someone.
ain't passed the FCAT or whatever national test is
like,
in your
hey,
state.
boy, that boy definitely got homeschool. He didn't take no kind of test, boy. Gee.
Or if out them Yanz or some shit.
Shout out my dog Boom. Appreciate you. Help me get better, bro.
He's insane. He needs to relax.
He's losing his mind.
He has to relax.
I think he is. I think he's like.
I think he's depressed.
Yeah, that's what he be saying. He's like, I don't got shit to do, so I be getting fucking high all day.
See, that's
he needs something.
See, that's the example of the wrong people when you too many yes men around you.
You know, it's crazy, and it's definitely who you surround yourself around. So I was with a friend yesterday.
And what's his name?
It's a girl. I was with a friend yesterday and she was telling me something along those lines. Like, she's like, yo, sometimes I don't have anything to do. And she was like, so I hang out with these toxic ass people. And like, now I'm realizing that around me, it's like everything is just toxic.
Yeah.
So she's like, so I set back and separated myself from that. So I definitely feel like it's your surroundings. He's around nothing but drugs and niggas who hype him to do this shit. They don't give a fuck about you, bro.
Clout
like,
chasing.
stop talking to those people.
Clout chasing, bad vibes.
Yeah,
bad vibes is real.
You got to keep those bad vibes away, cause like shit. That's the other like last year. You know, just having it could be 1 or 2 people that's in your ear, like not really rocking with the shit or like trying to holding you back a little bit. Like they want you to be comfortable too. Like they don't want to see you expand type shit. So it's like you got to get away from all that negativity shit and be on your own shit. Like,
yeah.
When you see people driving you to do bad shit, like. If you don't get your ass away from me.
Yeah, like
drama. Like, why you always hitting me with some drama?
She sound like she didn't even really want you to go though, dude. Just get away for a little bit.
I don't really want to talk to
you. I'm so stupid.
So, cause like with me, I have personal to my life. My most successful year has been this year. For me.
Me too.
Because of the things I was able to accomplish, and this has been the year that I've been most to myself. There's only 2 guys that I call on the phone, 3, 4. My actual blood brother, shout out my bro David. My father, shout out my pops. Quinn, and then that man right here. There's no other. Unless you call me first, I'll pick up the phone. Like I'm not a douche. I'm not Dries. I'm gonna get an answer. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not.
So.
No, I'm just kidding.
So I've noticed like how I felt so happy and so positive this year. I mean, granted too, I have a great woman by my side. You know
was
what I'm saying?
that? Was you? Do you think it was that? You think it was like the people you kind of were with? And
No, because I wasn't really with a lot of people last year either. But like this year, and I didn't even do it on purpose. Just this year, like it kind of I just saw who was around me, and I've had Kayan around me for 13 years. I'm blessed to have a guy like him in my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's like he's an actual brother to me. So it's like I just noticed like I'm just more happy. Everything is it's easier to deal with things. Like, how can I say it? It's like when you have a small circle around you, it's kind of like, because like what Juice was saying with the toxic people, like that creates the atmosphere for your toxic. But at the end of the day, you're putting yourself into that. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody makes you. Nobody in the world is gonna make you.
Sometimes you're blinded to it.
You're blinded to it by the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, damn, bro, I love chilling with my dog. I've known him since kindergarten. But bro, he's probably a fucking bad dude.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like now, now being 24, I realize that I don't need 10 people on my line to vent to. You know why? Cause you just don't. As long as I got my shawty. Cause no matter how cool you are with your homeboys, no one's gonna know you like the girl you sleep next to every day. Mm-hmm. Point blank. And if you're not sleeping next to a girl now, you'll understand when you do. You feel me? It's horrible. She takes up most of the bed. It's not even funny. But look, what I'm saying is that I've just felt so at peace, and it's like I've been on probation for like 8-9 months right now. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a joke.
No, it's
this is a real thug.
Oh shit!
Y'all think it's a game right here?
No, he's not.
Hey.
No, he's not. Oh, look at this. Look at her. She's like, no,
he stole a chocolate bar.
It wasn't even like that.
So
it's like it's a joke.
He bit that bit and put it back.
So I've been on probation for like a minute, like going on a year right now, type shit. Wow. So it's like I've been like completely sober, like nothing. Cause even if I could drink, but I don't like drinking. So like I'm just been completely sober. So like my mind just be running on 100, and it's like 2 nights ago I woke up, I knocked out like at 11, mad tired, watching the OJ shit on Netflix. It's awesome.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Which one?
Cuba Gooding Jr. is playing OJ.
So then I knock out.
I haven't seen him.
So then I knock out, right? This nigga always killing.
I don't really, bro. I live under a rock, man.
So check me out. So then I knock out, right? I wake up back up like at 1:20. And I can't fall asleep till like 3:40, dog. And I have to go to work at 7:30. But it's just like I wake up and I use the bathroom and I drink. Because for some reason when you wake up at night, your throat is like just desert. You know what I'm saying? So I wake up and I just can't stop thinking. Like things run through my head. Like ideas for the podcast. Just things. And things that I dream about. A lot of things I dream about, I try to like make them happen. Because like in the dream it feels so cool. And then my girl taught me that everything in a dream is you. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you see in a dream is you. It's just
a portrayed image
of what you're thinking of your subconscious. So like if I can think it, I can make it a real thing. I used to dream about this podcast before. I used to go to sleep think about it. And now I'm here talking shit on the mic. You feel me? That's about amazing. How I was dreaming about making the podcast that I'm speaking to on right now. So like they say, manifesting into your future, create this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to, bro. Because literally nobody's going to do it for you. You know why? Because other than your family, bro, no one really cares about you.
No one cares.
Nobody really cares about you. I mean, if you die, that sucks. People go to your funeral.
Maybe.
They don't really care for you, dog.
Maybe.
Like, point blank.
People care.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. When you see somebody in the hallway, blah, blah. Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good.
That's it.
They keep it right there.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you don't even answer. Hey, how are you? Yeah, bro. So I was just... Yo, I just asked you, how are you? So now when you go home crying, saying you're all suicidal, your fucking fault. You had a chance to tell somebody how you felt. And that person probably had the keys to change your fucking life because they went through it. But now you don't know that because you didn't take the time out to find the answers. So go hang yourself, bro.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, you gotta be open, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, no, but
that boy said straight to the point.
What that makes me think about, going back to what we were talking about earlier.
I don't mean
with
literally.
A bunch of
I don't mean
men.
literally.
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
What he means is go and
if
just
you're not,
go in your sorrows and just dwell
exactly.
in like your miserableness.
Like if you're not gonna be open to it, go ahead.
But listen, what it makes me think about is that earlier we were talking about yes men, and I feel like sometimes how Dries was saying, it's who you have around, and like sometimes you just need that one person. Like Boonk just needs that one person to be like, like you know, get him out of all of that. But I feel like. You know, and then how Ishy said, some people just don't give a fuck enough. Like, maybe because they feel like I can, you know, I'm just going to waste my breath and I'm going to talk to you about all this stuff and you might not take it into consideration. You're still going to do whatever the hell you want, you know, and that's really sad. Like, I feel like you need to like, reach out to people. You need to, if I ask you like how you're doing and you say my day is okay, you know, and I'm like, well, I hope it gets better, and give them a smile, or you know, or why, or you know, again, I hope it gets better, you know, or you look great today. Give people compliments.
Spread that positivity.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, before now, I used to work for Tutu Taco, and I actually tweeted about this. It was so funny. I was cashier, and when people would come in, I'd be like, hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Can I get? And it's like, I'm good. How are you? Bitch, let me answer. I'm good. How are you? Can I get?
You see what I'm saying? And
it's like, shit, let me answer. But other than that, it's like, you know, it's like if I would have said, how are you? And they would have been like, I'm okay. You know, well, I hope your day gets better, but you look great. I compliment people. I'd be like, well, you look really good today, you know, and like stuff like that. You have to, it's all in vibes. It's all in energies. I feel like sometimes, I always say like your intentions speak in waves. Like sometimes the things that you think are more powerful than the things that you actually like sometimes do. Like I can say, and I always say this, I can say like, fuck you. And mean it more than if and not mean it like, and not mean it as an actual like I hate you type of thing. Like you gotta give out certain energy. You have to like offer people like just kindness and like a certain energy. Like if someone is telling you that they're at a bad state, or if you see someone at a bad state, like you should be that one person to just like, you know, take them out of there. Don't think that they're just gonna take what you're saying for granted and just push it.
Yeah, you never know.
Push it away. You never know. So you know that might be the 1,000,003rd time that they heard that, and okay, now I'm ready.
Exactly. So for the record, before I get scorned on social media, I wouldn't encourage nobody to hang themselves. And suicide is one of the most selfish things you could ever do. So all I'm saying is that if you're in that state of mind, but you're not open for a solution, you might as well hang yourself, because you're not even looking to get better.
Yeah,
it's
people,
like
it's like the easy way out.
Exactly.
It's like you're digging yourself into the
That's
hole.
what I'm saying. So it sounds crazy when I just said it, but I just meant like even like a drug addict. If you do not go to rehab, you might as well overdose on heroin now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because you're not looking for a change. You don't want change. Yeah. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Remember that. Oof, if you don't make a change, it will stay the same. Thanks for the teleprompter, Brent. Appreciate you. So with that being said, with the energy and the people you keep around you, who do you keep around you, Hav?
Man, I only keep a certain amount of people around me, and that's Spitz and my sister, you know, Adi. And then usually when I'm around the homies or like the engineers that I be fucking with.
Yeah.
So I just keep my circle small because like, one, the negativity shit or like what you got going on, or homie really just want to come around and smoke. Like, bro, that's cool and all, but I'm on bigger things, you know. Like I'm not trying to chill here and play 2K with you all the fucking time. So like, that's why like you got to keep that's why like I made my circle a little bit smaller, and like, yo, you ain't really checking for me like that, like, and holding on to these friendships that you're like, yo, that's my boy.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, like, yo, it's my boy. He called me, I'm right there, but you call him, this fool, you know, like is gone out the way, so him or her, you know, like so it's all about like keeping that, and then it's like they help me with my mindset too, because it's like, no, that shit is the shit, like, you know, like, like, oh, we be checking in, or like, you know, just getting their opinions, and like, oh shit, all right, we got to keep on going, and then they motivate me too, like type shit, like with Sosa and the tracks that I hear, like when I hear that makes me want to go and fucking write 3 more other songs, you know. And the same thing with like Claudia and like all her shit that she's been doing with the Audio Ambition and the Ambition Hour podcast, like seeing all the feedback that comes in, it's like, damn, man, this shit is happening, because we always talked about it. We always talked about doing it and like, oh, we should do it, but I don't know. Yo, fuck that, man. Just get up and do it, because it's a little hard. It's a little difficult. You have your little challenges, but that's actually what it is. It's just a challenge. It ain't gonna stop you.
It's the journey.
It's just a challenge. So you just gotta conquer that and then just push forward and continue on.
And there's always gonna be somebody who fucks with you and your shit. Always.
Right. Yeah, like
always.
middle of the night or like fucking middle of the day, I'm having like a little bit of rough there. I'm like in my head a little too much. Like, damn, man, I wish my shit was like a little bit more like popping, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I get that text or get that DM, you know what I mean? Yo, that one song, that's just the shit, you know what I mean?
It keeps you going.
Yeah,
that's literally what keeps me going too, bro.
Yeah, like you get that one little
get that
thing,
feedback,
like,
yeah.
because that's extremely important. Like sometimes artists take that for granted, or like, you know, people that starting out, like when someone says they like your shit, bro, that's big, that's huge.
That's big.
That's like
they took time off their life,
yeah,
to comment on your work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because
Like,
it's all about the attention.
You gotta appreciate that, and like that's where it comes at hand that you as the artist or rapper or musician, whatever the heck you call yourself, like you gotta make sure you show love to those people, bro, because that person is literally gonna keep up with you now.
Yeah.
And another thing, like you never know who's watching, bro.
Never.
That's so
dog.
true. People be telling me like, oh yeah, I seen this. I'm like, oh, what the
Yo,
fuck? Like,
literally,
like,
bro.
People are
like,
watching you.
I've
It's
had
like,
some
oh.
people that don't follow me, and I don't know how they come about in my page, and they'll write me like a paragraph, like, just keep on doing what you're doing. You know, positivity always perseveres.
Random.
And I'm like, yo, thank you, bro. Like, and little do you know, I was just feeling mad crappy, and I was like doubting myself. You know what I'm saying? So like, literally, bro, you never know who's watching, bro. So just keep on, and your sister has a great thing going on too. You know what I'm saying? I was watching some of her little clips. I just don't follow the people until I meet them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like weird like that. I don't know why.
So, but now we know. After all, we can like switch our stuff, but it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Great vibes right now.
Yeah. I like the fact that him and his sister run a whole different podcast, but he decided to come on this show. I like that.
Yeah.
No,
Because,
that's
man,
cool.
I
That's
fuck
cool.
with it. Like,
Support.
yeah, hell yeah, and that's the thing too. It's all about like reaching out. Like, why not? Like, he reached out to me, not even on some like get on. Like, the first question was, "Hey, hop on the podcast." It was more like we just built like a friendship through through the virtual shits. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, like, oh man, this fool's actually like kind of cool.
Oh, so you didn't know Ish from before?
No, I didn't know.
Bruh,
he reached out to me. I forgot like one of the first. I should look that up. Like, what the first shit you said to me? Probably some dumb shit, but
Probably.
I mean, it was probably me telling you stop stealing my fucking lunch money.
I remember.
So yeah, it wasn't. It's I don't like, we don't do this show and the guests, like, we don't tell them, hey, come on our
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
people come because they want to come. At the end of the day, I tell everybody, at the end of the day, we're gonna be here and it's 4 of us and we're rock stars. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need nobody on the. Hold on, let me get that loud and clear. At the end of the day, it's if you come or not, we're still gonna be us 4. You feel me? And
we're rock stars.
We're rock stars, and we're good looking people. You feel me? It's hard to be cocky and ugly. It's tough.
You better be a funny person.
There's a lot of cocky, ugly niggas out there, though. I ain't even gonna flaw.
We know.
Right
we know.
here.
He's so funny. Hey, we right here.
Hav, I wanted to ask you, what are some of your future endeavors? Like, what do you have coming up in the future?
Like,
Projects
like,
or
you want to sew?
what's cooking right now?
We got a couple projects in the works. Like I said, we got House of Jones. Just really waiting on getting like more of the visuals and like that whole promo run going on and getting all that prepared.
Yeah.
And then I'm working on 2 little projects right now. One's like a passion project. I don't want to get too much into it, but like it's really dope. It's gonna be another short one, like a weekend in LA. You know, 4 tracks, because I'm all about volume. Volume. You got to keep out. You got to keep pushing. Got to keep releasing. So we got that in the works. It's Laidback Sosa. He got about like fucking 3 little projects that he's working on. And like we even have like a couple dual projects. Like me and Spitz got another one that's gonna come out called 2 Different that we're gonna be that we've been working on. And shit. Oh yeah, and also my boy Spitz got that Levita Bella dropping at the end of the year, December.
Okay.
Tune in for that, because we've been working on that one, and that one's coming out great. And yeah, many more things. Like this year, we're gonna wrap up that, and then every single Dub T Dub Saturday, we're gonna keep on releasing music. And future endeavors, you know, like I want to get like, well, I'm thinking like 10 years, 5 years from now, like the goal is to find the next me. You know, like why close the door? Like why close the door? I know there's gonna be someone that's like me, that's passionate, that ain't really with the fucking viral little dumb shit. Like just really on the grind and passionate about it. And yeah, that's the goal. And also like getting into different shit, because like I said, we don't even know what WTW TV is. It could be bigger. Like we got these podcasts, but why not do a show? Why not do a daily vlog? Why not? Like we could still do a bunch of bored shit. Like don't limit yourself to nothing.
I agree with that, and I actually love the way it sounds, like dub T dub. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Where's the way I like how you explained that it has like a really like a more, not just sentimental, but a deeper meaning to it. Like everything is kind of.
Like I work here like on this bracelet and shit because like you're worth it. Like one like you gotta know your worth type shit and like it's worth the wait.
Definitely,
and like
bro.
know that it's worth this chasing it and like all those struggles and all those challenges that you get. Like bro, this is worth it because I know I'm gonna see this shit. And it's like history. And 10 years from now, I'm playing. Oh, if I get a little kid or whatever like that, like show them, yo, look at the shit that I was doing. You know what I mean? Like this is real big. Like it's history.
Yeah.
That's right. We making history every single Saturday on the Lick Read podcast. You already know.
So with that being said,
I can't stand that.
Did we choreograph that? Was that rehearsed?
Yeah, y'all rehearsed that?
Listen, you know what they do? You know what Kayan and Ish do?
It's called 13 years, bro.
They when they're on the
13
phone, they practice all this stuff. Like, okay, on Saturday, we gotta do this. All right?
This is live. We eat pastelitos and y'all hear us munching on them. Like, it doesn't get liver than this.
it doesn't get liver than. Alright, so what we got? We got to get into Temptations, Plan B, whichever one first, right?
Yeah.
And then Polaroids. I will say Polaroids for last.
Yeah.
So what plan? So did she take the Plan B and then the Hennessy?
No,
or
yeah, I wanna
get
the Plan
Temptation.
B with the Hennessy. That's kind of crazy mix, right?
Can you do that? Can you
Plan
do
B
that?
would it
Plan
still
B
work?
with Hennessy?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but-
they're probably
I don't know, bro.
What do you
I don't really
affect
trust
it?
that shit.
Yeah, they're having 3
Well, the
jits,
Plan
right?
B?
The Plan B?
Yeah, I don't trust
That
that shit.
better work, boy.
Nah, listen, yo, my homegirl
Bitch,
got
gotta-
pregnant and she took the Plan B on time, bro.
That bit might work, boy.
Yeah, please,
Alright,
ladies,
she probably
don't
had
take
Plan
no
C.
Plan B. Don't take no birth control. It's just poison.
That shit
to
is
your body.
trash.
Yeah, that shit
But
fucks with your
I know,
body.
but sometimes things have to be done. You feel
Oh,
me?
Well,
thank
you know,
God
You
it
just
worked when I
pray.
had
You
it.
just pray.
You
Yeah.
pray, and then if anything, it's $300 at the clinic.
That what? Gee,
Well, to get the abortion?
yeah.
Hell no, bro. After
man.
14 days, there's a heartbeat, dog.
Well,
Anyway.
listen, if you know you slip up, you be keeping up with that shit. You be like, all right, it's been.
You're a murderer!
That's a whole
You're a
different.
murderer!
I'm very pro-choice. Very pro-choice.
Pro-choice for.
Alright, so let's
All
get
my
into
ladies,
the. Alright, so
pro-choice.
Plan B or Temptations, bro.
Let's go to Plan B because we don't got no Plan B.
Oh, okay. So we having all the jits, cheaper by the dozen. You feel me?
Pull and pray, pull and pray.
Bro, game
Oh,
strong.
man.
I don't
Pull and
understand the
pray.
pull and pray because you pull. We'll talk about that another day.
What?
Boy, God gonna want you to have no kids. All right?
Oh, yeah.
What you gonna pray, God? Don't give me. Yo, I gave you sperm.
No, but I don't
I
understand
give her
pull and
eggs.
pray. If you pulled, why do you gotta pray? You know what I'm saying?
Because you never
Because you
know.
never
You never
know.
really know. Maybe you'll
Yeah.
pull
The
the
residue, the residue.
Maybe the pull out week, yeah. Pull out game is weak or some shit like that.
the resi.
I'm,
You
not
get
even,
too
I'm not
late.
even gonna say nothing.
Girls be fertile.
No, I'm just saying. If you literally pull all the way out, you shouldn't be worried, dog. Like
Anyway,
not, if
can
you
you
do a
guys-
half pull or a quarter pull, I don't know how you pull
You
it
already
these
know
days.
it's half. And we don't get
Abstinence,
some-
abstinence rules, baby. Abstinence rules.
Abstinence and he still prays. Look at this man.
I can't afford this shit.
All right, let's get into it, bro.
I can't stand y'all.
God. And she says that with utmost energy.
No, she mean that for
Positive
real.
energy, utmost energy.
Shout out Excitement Radio. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Shout out Hav in the building. We appreciate you for coming through, brother, for real.
Yeah.
That-
Great man, great interview, dog. Good guy, dog. Well-spoken man. I appreciate the presence in the room. Your sister, Spitz, it's great. I feel it. You feel me? Good people, good
Yeah.
vibe. You know what I'm saying? LA vibe. You
Vibe.
feel me? So we're going to get into this Plan B because there is no Plan B
Yeah.
according to Hav. So 15 years from now, he's going to have the big minivan with all kind of jits in it. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to be like, Hav, you see, talking all that shit with no Plan B. Yeah, I should have planned for the B. So let's get into it. The Lick Read, we're going to come back after the break. I got to start talking shit, dog.
Yeah.
Hey.
Plugged into the Lick Read, powered by Excitement Radio.
Okay. We be to rap, what? Key beat to lock, yeah. We be the freshest, sipping on Ciroc. Riding down Oakland, listening to pop. Pulling up to airport, I got the 6 o'clock. Flight to Miami and the haters can't stand me. They run it like a stampede, I do it for my family. they don't understand me, there was no plan B. Yeah, I get the money cause I hit it like Sammy Sosa, laid back and we chillin' in Miami. Got your nails done, yeah, you looking like a main one. Got your hair done, yeah, you looking like a real one. Got you Chanel bag, yeah, that real one. If money's a conversation, then we talking, yeah. 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 Girl, keep moving, yeah, you got it. In that black dress, you a goddess. Girl, keep moving, yeah, you got it. In that black dress, you a goddess. Give me sloppy, give me sloppy. Love it when you on it, yeah. When you on it, yeah. Call you in the morning, yeah. When you yawning, yeah. Living for the moment, yeah. For the moment, yeah. Whip it like it's stolen, yeah. I got that potion, yeah. Girl, you got me open, yeah. You got me open, and I'm hoping that you swallow. You looking like a model. We finish another bottle. We living full throttle. If money's a conversation, then we talking, yeah. 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 Girl, keep moving, yeah, you got it. In that black dress, you a goddess. Girl, keep moving, yeah, you got it. In that black dress, you a goddess.
Live every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Calling now, 305-749-6004.
No, that's not me on the drop, you guys. I just be feeling myself, you know.
Imagine like do your own drop. Tips by Drees.
Yo, my shit would have been mad. Like, yo, tips by Drees, mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mind your business, bro. Alright, it's the Lick Read, y'all, every Saturday. 11 to 1 p.m. powered by Simon Radio. Shout out. You know when I'm doing the intro, we gotta be quiet, all right?
That boy don't play.
That boy turn around.
I got the tension.
I will not speak while there is a. I will not. It's the Lick Read, y'all, every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Shout out Ben, shout out Shy. It's a great show so far. We got Hav in the building.
Yo.
Appreciate you for coming through as usual. Kayan, thank you for being here, Andrys.
Yeah.
Yanz, Spitz, Audi. We appreciate all y'all. It's a great show. Yanz, what we got for him? My lady.
You wanted to talk about the Travis Scott cover?
Yes, so I want to bring that up because I actually read up on the article yesterday, and it was about Travis Scott. His album dropped Friday. AstroWorld, you feel me? So,
Fire.
So basically, the cover is like a little, kind of like a little circus theme. Got it. And on the main one, that's like the official drop. Excuse me, which is the official drop. It has like the two kids on it. You know what I'm saying? Which is like that's like the main shot. But the alternative cover is the one where he has like the exotic girls on it.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes, you know.
And
I just seen it right now.
And so on the original, of the exotic one, there's a transgender model on it, and she's bending over, but she's in the far to the left. And so, basically, she had posted on her Instagram. She had posted.
That's a dude?
Yeah, and she had. Well,
This one?
she was. No, you can't see. You can't see it.
It's a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman in the picture. It's a woman, but basically is she had posted on her Instagram. Oh, I had a great time doing the shoot for Travis Scott, Womp the Womp, and then she was just saying that she doesn't understand why on the final version of the album cover she's not on it, and then basically the photographer that was the photographer on set to make that happen, he just said that she had to be removed because she upstaged everybody. Like it was too much attention. Because she's the one. She or he was the only one bending over. You feel me? Like you got to see it to understand what he's saying. You feel me?
Is there a picture?
Yeah, there's a picture, but you're not gonna find it just looking at the regular thing of it. You feel me?
Where is it? Where can I find it?
I'll show it to you now, dog. That boy want to see the.
Kayan's scamming. He's like looking
dude.
At the picture OD like hard. Like
I don't see no butt cheeks nowhere, guy. So basically, like that's all it was. So he was getting so Chav was getting some heat for, like, why would you take a transgender model off of your cover? And then I was just telling Yanz, he had no statement. Like he didn't even know it was taken off because of that. But I was just telling Yanz, like, bro, at the end of the day, it's his album, bro. If I don't want a transgender model on my thing, it's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Like, yo, we saw a little.
I don't even think it has anything to do with her being transgender. Like, look, let me say something.
I know, but that's how they tried to make it seem in the headlines. Yeah, you know how they try to make it look crazy.
I'm so tired of people doing that shit. Like every time it's a woman or a man, and like, oh, it's because he's a guy and it's because he's a girl. Like, yo, shit can't happen to people just because they're people. Like that's mad annoying. Everybody's always offended about something. Like this shit is annoying as fuck.
And if you look at it, you can't tell a transgender model like
because you're a girl now, so you're a woman to me. I don't care.
And
if
it
you
was
were
a
a guy
little. It was
when you
like
were
a
10.
little picture. Like it was very like
back.
zoomed out.
Yeah.
Type of like shot. She was bending over. All you really saw was like kind of her face again because it was so zoomed out and she was bending over, so she was like looking over. So it's like you can kind of see her face and then ass. That's all you really see. It's not anything.
I would have been like, I'm flattered that I was too much for your little album cover.
So
legit look too good
and
for it.
It doesn't even matter because it's a like that's not even the main version of the. So who cares? It's not even the one that got put out. You feel me? So just be happy you're part of the photo shoot. Even though I
got paid.
Yeah, like she's probably not salty, but who wouldn't want to be on the cover of Travis Scott's album? You know what I'm saying? Of course. But of course media's gonna paint the picture like Travis is the one that really went there in the Paint app and took her out by himself. Like, no, bro. And at the end, and like people don't understand, as an artist, like when you create an album, you can't take back an album. Like you can, once it drops and like say it flops, you can't say, oh my bad, John, I'm just playing, I didn't mean to drop that. I'm taking it back. So like the album is a part of his life. So even if he felt like, you know what, this album represents me, I don't want a transgender person on my cover. So be it, bro. Sorry, sucks to suck, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
What do we get?
That's personal.
Yeah, you feel me?
And that other cover is way fire. Like the one with the
kids.
The one with the kids
is dope.
Like, it's dope.
It's
like,
dope. So
I
it's
don't know
straight.
Gone with that one.
It was just a little story I wanted to give my 2 cents on.
You heard that he like with his release where he dropped like his merch like the very next day, but like you buy the merch, you get the digital copy of the album, and then you get like exclusive access to get the pre-sale and shit. I just think that's very interesting. Just like, yo, that could be like the rollout, like the new rollout. You know, you get your fans to get the ticket, they get a shirt, they got the album, and now they're gonna go to the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that for like?
I might have buy the merch, bro, because that shit was fire. I seen Kylie over there, you know, with her little thing. I was like, ooh.
Shit is sold out. A lot of it was sold out when I checked it out. It was like 15 minutes when it dropped or something.
Damn.
Shit was lit. No, yeah, that's like a dope way to do it. I feel like that's a little bit of changing the game.
Like all in one type thing.
Yeah.
All in one deal. Yeah, I just want to give my 2 cents because I felt like it wasn't a big deal. But when I saw how they were like putting it out in the media, like they wanted it to be like a real situation, but nothing crazy though. You know how they always trying to make somebody look bad every day. So
always.
And like, dude, his album's dropping. Like, you don't put nothing negative on somebody when their album's about to drop. That's the one thing you don't do. So I thought that was kind of whack, but it's all good. The album's still fire. We'll probably play it on a later episode. You know how we do. It's the liquid, y'all. What we got, Yanz?
The importance of foundation.
Ooh. Kayan said he wants to go first. He's raising his hand.
I actually I was thinking about this like throughout this week. I was like, damn, like, you know, what can we talk about on Saturday? You know, like I just feel like that's so broad because when it comes to just foundation or, you know, the importance of foundation, like foundation is the basics, you know, it's the beginning. So it's like you need to have the basics down packed in anything and everything that you do, you know. And I feel like things like communication, you know, like those are that's a foundation. Like those are basic things in anything and in everything that you do, just like communication or being organized, or I don't know what else you guys can think about. And I was thinking about that because in jobs, when you're gonna open or run your own business, in relationships, like in my in a lot of jobs that I've had, I don't know if you guys can relate. I feel like there's no communication between the employees. You know, there's literally no communication. A lot of it is not organized. You know what I'm saying? And then we're out here just running like chickens with our heads chopped off and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's really important. Yeah, like you need to have all your ducks in a row. Not only again like at your job, because there's only so much that you can do. Like when I go to my job, I literally try my best and I give everything that I can, and I try to make everybody's job easier. Like I'm not there and I don't say like, okay, this is what I'm paid to do and then that's all I'm gonna do, and I don't care if the rest of the building like falls and like burns into like the floor. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm only gonna do what I am here to what I get paid for. And I'm not like that. When I go to my job, I literally try to make other people's jobs easier. Like that's just the type of employee that I am, because if I'm on the clock, I want to be doing something. Like I don't want to just be freaking bored. Like first I want my day to go by quickly, and when I'm just there, like it doesn't go by quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like like that whole like foundation and having like the basics, just taking care of the basics and starting like having a base, and starting from like the beginning and building that and having, that material and taking maybe like those initiatives and creating those ideas, to become something in anything that you do, whether it's your job or your relationship. I feel like that's really important. What do you think about when you think about like the importance of like just foundation or like things that I've
when you were talking, what got me to think was like my dad, like type shit, like because he always said that like, yo, say hi to everybody when you walk into a room, and, like acknowledge everybody, and just having him always doing that. Like even I was like, he would say hi to people and like look like he already knew him, like type shit. I was like, yo, when did you meet him, type shit. And it's like you have to just be that with everybody. So I think that was like important, at least growing up and like going to school and shit, kind of like being cool with everybody. Because why fucking be sad and fucking miserable?
Exactly, dog.
And also, be a douche.
Yeah.
And the foundation also, like, well, at least it points to my sister a little bit, because like we always had that relationship with like music, and like that throughout the years, it's always been like that. And then now, like going back to that foundation, like it's like, damn man, we've been here this whole time. Like we should have been working at it, like type shit. I don't know if that was like more about foundation, but.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like, and just having those people around in your corner, like, when you go into your little huddle and like, damn, we got this plan outlined.
Yeah.
And the beginning of the end of last year, like in November and October, that's when we like kind of all like started sitting down and kind of like masterminding like what we're gonna do and like what we're not gonna do. Like we ain't gonna sit and complain. We ain't gonna be like, yo, mom boys ain't posting my shit.
Was communicating.
We was like communicating and like saying like, yo, this is the vision and this is why and this is how and this is our end result. And we started doing like our goals and writing them down. Like, yo, in 5 years from now, this is what's gonna happen. This is what Worth the Wait is gonna look like, and we know that. And shit, this year, like we were saying, it's pretty an impactful year in my life because I'm doing something that I'm passionate about that gets me going. This shit I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to be but you still love the fucking bed. But like I don't want to like close my eyes for a second because I know I have to keep on working. LeBron is in the gym fucking working out, right? I ain't gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna play Fortnite for 4 hours. Let y'all do that, man. Y'all sleep on that shit and then I come out with fucking 7 tracks on your dumbass.
That boy throwing shots.
I told you he was a bully.
I'm gonna tell you right now though, Jav, your pops is a wise man, because my stepfather, he told me the same thing. I had the opportunity to have a great stepfather that gave me great inputs in life, and which relates a lot to your dad. And he told me, make sure you always have a friendship with everyone. Mm-hmm. Always build.
Oh, he told you that. Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, like I've done that, and I've seen the fruits from that.
Sorry, can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
And that's straight facts. You can't go nowhere with this guy. He's gonna know somebody.
Or not even that. Kayan attracts people.
Yeah, like this guy's awesome, dude.
Bro, it's like scary, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't even like boast about it, like honestly at all, bro. Like
I will. I love you.
I love you too, bro.
13 years.
Hey, it's just crazy though. Like I have, bro. Like not too long ago, a month or 2 months ago, I barely go out. Like literally don't go out. And I ended up going out to Blue Martini and Brickell because we had a friend that her family was here from Panama, and then she invited me. Dude, I ended up knowing the main bouncer, bro. I ended up doing the main bouncer. I knew, and then I didn't even pay to get in. Like my homegirl that came didn't pay. Like just little stuff like that. Like just going out and like just knowing people and just having like a plug everywhere, dog. Like
yeah.
You get that when the input that your pops and my stepfather gave us, like just be cool with everyone, even if the person's a douche. You still be cool because what are they gonna hold against you?
There's a pros and a cons to that, though. Like,
what, having a clean face?
I mean, you can have a clean face and you can know everybody, and people still have negative stuff.
Oh yeah,
about you
people are
just
still
because that's how people are.
Oh, for sure. But what Ish says, brother, there's no such thing as bad.
Bad publicity.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
hey,
dog.
Straight up. But
it's more than, I'm sorry. It's not only just a clean face. It's like it's not just a clean face, because obviously people are always gonna have something bad to say about you.
Yeah.
It's more so, again, just the energy that you put out. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say this earlier. Like I feel like sometimes people also search for like the approval of the right person. Oh, I'm sorry, the approval of like a specific person. You can have how Dries said, people who fuck with you regardless of what you do. You can have 15, 20 people reaching out to you and fucking with you. But if like this one particular person doesn't fuck with you, it kind of like just be like, damn, well, why don't they like it? You know what I'm saying? And like, I think everybody searches for that, regardless of who that person is. That person could be a family, your mama. You know what I'm saying? You always want like this one particular person to fuck with you, and I feel like that's what gets us. You know, like maybe when that person doesn't, you know, that's what gets us. And I feel like we have to know how to like kind of just distinguish certain things. Like kind of like just distinguish certain things and keep doing what you're doing, like regardless, you know, and build your empire, you know, and start with a steady and strong foundation, you know what I'm saying, and start with a strong and steady base and build because regardless, like sometimes again we're just looking for the wrong approval, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like sometimes people aren't gonna fuck with you. There's always gonna be one person that doesn't fuck with you, you know, and it's gonna hurt you more when the person or people that don't fuck with you are people that you want to fuck with you, or people that you thought did fuck with you.
That's a lot of effing right there.
Well, fuck them if they don't fuck with you.
As long as you don't literally do that.
It's real though. It's real, and I feel like a main reason why I wanted to talk about this was because of that. Was because I actually got really sad. Like last week, I had someone tell me that they didn't want to listen to my show because of the flyer, because my flyer said clout, and they thought clout was a dumb word. You know, I literally told Romeo.
First of all, y'all just so fucking stupid. Whoever the fuck said that to you, you're an idiot, because clout, that word has come from years ago. People just hop on the shit and start saying it, so you're a dumbass and you're missing out, and I don't need you to listen to my shit anyway. Next. Right. I mean, I just get very passionate. Like, how can you be so ignorant because of a flyer? Like, you don't give something a chance because of a flyer. You're ignorant. Yeah, and probably miserable, and whatever you do is probably trash.
From a person that's working for someone else and not doing anything for their own life.
Exactly. I mean, facts. My issue is, and I will
probably listen to 6ix9ine, but won't listen to something that says cloud on it. Whoa.
I don't know. I just feel like with that person in particular, like I told them, I was like, honestly, like I just feel like I give the people what they want. Like I give the people what they want to hear. But the difference between me and my show and my people is that we're gonna tell the people what they want. But how they need to hear it. Because I brought up clout, and I literally was talking about, you know, we spoke about boom, like we spoke about certain things, like telling, you know, young people or whoever it is that's listening to us, like, don't get caught up with all these
and kind of mocking the whole thing.
Yeah, it was
not like, oh yeah, clout, like let's talk about all this clout we want.
Let's talk about how cool Boonk and Tekashi are, you know, like
I get really upset when people are like that. I want to know who said that to you. So we'll talk about
some boy. But either way, I just feel like again more so this topic and you know, onto like this show or whatever, and the importance of foundation and just building yourself. Sometimes again, you just look for like the approval of like certain people, and I feel like you really have to like step back and be like, you know what? I can sing. You know what? My shit do sound good. Or you know what? Like I am the shit, because not everyone is gonna agree with you. Not everyone is gonna support you, and it's gonna hurt your feelings. You know?
Yeah, it hurts.
It does. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot because I literally sit there and I write notes and I look up things, and you know we really come on here and we talk shit and we improvise, because none of this is scripted. You know, we talk shit, we improvise, but we're putting like we're like lowering our your guards.
Yeah.
You know, we're lowering our guards. We're
Yeah.
putting ourselves like on the line. We're being vulnerable to y'all, to people who are
real,
listening.
like I tell y'all my business.
Right. we dead tell our business, like things. This is our 17th show.
Yes.
You know,
17.
Hey, clap it up for that 17.
That's crazy. Wow.
And things have come out. Like things have come out here. Like people say things, and you know, and our guests, like we're vulnerable, you know, and to have people kind of just like bashing us or whatever, it's not cool. And I feel like people are gonna do that. You know, people are gonna do that. They're gonna bash you, and especially when they see that you're doing something good. Why? Because they're intimidated by it. You know what I'm saying? So I am gonna continue to do, you know, just everything that I can to build my foundation, and I'm gonna continue to put passion and heart into everything that I do. And I feel like, you know, all of y'all could probably vouch for me. Go ahead.
No, that's a fact, because when you have that foundation, you just have that, I'm doing this for passion and I know what I'm doing. I don't even need to even care about your your stamp of approval. Like, fuck that. Like, I'm just doing me so much and so well, and I know I'm genuine about it. I know I love hip hop. I know I make this music. It comes out of me. I'm not worried about oh man, you know, like if you're gonna, who's gonna be worried about it? Like, it's the same thing about like with comedians, because I'm fascinated about that, because they go on stage, it could be one little joke that they say, be like, oh, you offended me, I'm out of here. You know, you can make one joke and it's just like, yo, I didn't just do this show for you. You know, I didn't come here just to do. It's for everybody.
Exactly.
You know?
Right.
So.
Like, I didn't write this to offend you.
I didn't write this to offend you or like directly to you. Like, if you want that, man, hire me and get in contact with me.
And sometimes, like, I feel like as an artist or as a creator or whatever, like, you do things for yourself to express yourself in order, and maybe others can relate. So it's like, okay, like, I'm doing it anyway to express myself, so I don't really need you to relate. Like, you can keep it moving, because you might not relate, but you are, like, you're one person out of, like, 30 billion.
Yeah.
No, and it's like, it's not like, oh, I don't need you to relate, but it's like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do it for the people.
You don't have to.
That's the thing. I just to kind of just add on to that, I do it for the people who can relate. You know, I don't do it for the people who can't. You know, like me, like I write, and I write for fun. And I had on Twitter somebody telling me that I need to use more punctuation and I need to capitalize my words.
Oh, I think I did see that tweet.
And I need to capitalize my words, and
whack.
I need to, like, you know, just do certain things with my writing.
Anything.
I don't, sis. I don't.
It's like a diary. You think I'm gonna sit in my diary and I'm gonna be like, today, comma.
But what's funny is that the person that told me that is an English teacher. So it's like, I know that you're saying that because you're a teacher. So you take up certain things on your day to day. You do things, you know, you're literally teaching people how to write English. Your 8 hours consist of proverbs or adjectives or how to place semicolons and commas in the, you know, where they need to be placed, or the emphasis of a punctuation mark. No, sometimes I emphasize with a comma, because my emphasis is the pause that my reader needs to take and then continue. That's my emphasis, that pause. It doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't mean an exclamation point. It's different things.
What if you have a run-on sentence and it's because when I said it, I just ran on with it? You feel me? Like,
I just feel like again, even that particular thing, it hurt my feelings. Why? Because it was coming from someone that I love. So it's like when I get like negativity like that, it brings me back to my why. Why am I doing this? Why do I do this? Why am I continuing to? I question myself, and that's what hurts my feelings. Not your bum ass opinion. What hurts my feelings is me questioning myself and me thinking that, damn, well, maybe I need to rethink. Maybe I'm not this person. But I am, you know, like, you're an artist, 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 you're an artist. Regardless of anything that people have to tell you, like, you're an artist, and you do and you create because you do, and you create, so you do that. And I even put it on my Twitter. I was like, there's a difference between an English major, an English teacher, And an artist, I write because I wake up at 3 a.m. and I have to, because if not, I'm going to go crazy or I can't go back to sleep, and I'm not going to go back to sleep until I write the shit down. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And again, it just comes back to foundation and the basics, and just more than just knowing yourself from foundation and basics, building and building and building and creating and creating and creating and doing this and continuing to do this with passion. You know what I'm saying?
That's the key, dog.
People aren't ready for that real shit though.
Nah.
Like how you saying, like you being uncut with it, and like the same thing how I approach my music and my videos. Like, oh man, you know, like you want it to be fancy, but stop being fancy. You're not even there yet. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta continue doing the work.
Just put in the grind, dog. Put in the grind, dog. So
10,000 hours.
So let's get into this Temptations, dog.
Let me tell you about, man, all my ladies, man. Let me tell you one thing. When I'm off the Hennessy, I just be in the vibe a little bit too hard, and you know, y'all be looking good, so I gotta be telling y'all.
So you're telling me that? So
I gotta be telling y'all.
Okay, so basically the song is about how you can't pull out when you're on Hennessy. Bro, I'm asking you.
Damn, dog, you just saying everything to everybody?
It's the lick read. We talk about our business.
Ain't no hiding stuff here, boy.
You are the father. Alright, we go. So what's the mindset of this song? Like the mindset of when you went to the studio and laid it down, not what the song is about, you feel me?
Man, let me take it back some, because like we were in the vibe, me and Sosa were just playing beats. We played this one and then I was just like, damn. So then I just got that automatically, that melody, the let me tell you about Temptation. So I had that, and then we just started building from there. And the vibe was just basically, because, the Temptations, I don't know if y'all know about the music group or whatever like that. Like,
don't even try it like that.
VH1, the movie, I mean, countless hours watching that shit. So yeah, like, so there was kind of like an ode to that, but then like, I was like, let me tell you about Temptations, because you want, you've been wanting to link up a girl, you want to see what's up, you want to kind of show her your life type of thing. So yeah,
nice. So
my girl.
So it's a song tailored towards females, I would hope.
Yeah. All for the ladies, for all my ladies.
That boy said all his ladies.
For niggas ain't shit.
You still gonna want one though.
Yeah, but I hope the one I get is like a little less ain't shit.
I thought Juice was gonna be like, bet.
You hope he doesn't go around shoving people.
G, dog. G,
bro.
G.
Let's hear that bit. What's up?
Yeah, for sure. I got you. It's the Lick Read, y'all. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. We're gonna play this song, Temptations by Hav. And that's Laidback on it?
Yeah, and that's Laidback Sosa.
Alright, shout out Laidback Sosa, Excitement Radio, shout out Ben, shout out C.A.B. We'll come back after the break.
Dub.
Hey.
Plugged into the Lick Read, powered by Excitement Radio.
1 2 1 2. So you see a fine dime and you approach lady like, hey baby, can I hang with you tonight? And you just come to her soul, then play it proper, soul, play it proper. She asks you, is you drinking Hennessy tonight? And I'm like, well baby, not only am I sipping any, baby, I'm just sipping plenty money, yeah, I got it all. Westside, yeah, I'm born to ball. Listen, I did things you probably never seen at all, but overall, that's a 99 when I let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations, baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations, baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with. Temptations, baby, I don't want you if you basic. Superstar dick, baby, I know you can taste it, embrace it. Going down strong, shawty, no need to chase it. Anybody cases, it's sweet to leave you faceless, be patient. Don't mean to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. No telling what follows, drop your drawers though. Trees by the carload, trapping out the bando. Tony Montana couldn't touch my smooth grandma Pamela, I miss you so. But if you don't have my money, I'll be waiting by the door. Let's take a slow stroke, straight player, bitch. True boss player, rich. Caught your girl's interest, I'm into with her intuition. Gotta act the innocent. I turn it out though. Let it ride it out though. Smoking on that hydro. Got me feeling high, bro. Now she mine.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Baby, I'm a Mac. You could place me by your lab. Baby, I'm picture perfect and I ain't Kodak. I'm on that cognac. Players ball, I'ma need a Olac. Let me stick it in you, see if you can handle all that. Word of scoop, straight facts. Let me lace them up. Put some turtle in the Dutch. Baby, you got my heart struck. Looking like I hit the lotto with all that love. It's got so much space in the trunk, I mean, goddamn. She looking and she don't need a hand. She got her own bands, got me open and hoping she let me take her home for the poking. Eventually end up smoking. Baby, I'm focused, I know this. I'm asking for a kiss in a night of bliss and lust, and we don't need to discuss much. Baby, what's up? Let me get behind you and show you definitions of a rider. Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Let me tell you about temptation.
Temptations. Baby, I can tell you what I'm laced with.
Not only am I sipping any, baby, I'm just sipping plenty money. Yeah, I got it all. Westside, yeah, I'm on the ball. Listen, not the things you probably never seen at all, but overall, that's a 99 when I cut.
The Lick Read live every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Call in now, 305-749-6004.
Let me tell you about temptation. Baby, let me give me round when she lazy with me. Hey,
That's a vibe right there.
Yeah. The beat gives me like a dreamy feel. You know what I'm saying?
That was catchy.
Like in a trance kind of.
Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna hit it one more time. Kind of come through. Let me tell you about temptation.
Hey,
let me show you what I'm laced with.
Who the fuck these niggas think they are?
What?
Superstar.
You ain't gonna let us ride?
I'm just hating. Yanz, we're gonna have to come up with something because they're like better than us.
All right, so no, I like that. That's a smooth track. It's smooth. I like that. Very smooth. So, damn, I had something to ask about the song, dude, and I'm talking too much shit talking about
temptations. You said that was that boy
Laidback
Sosa?
Yeah. He kind of sounds a little like Dom Kennedy a little bit.
Yeah, that's a bet.
Right?
We fuck with Dom.
He does.
Yeah. When I heard it, I was like, yeah, it sounds like that, dude, for real. Nah, it's dope. I like the track. I like all the. I can tell when I hear your music, like that's really you. It's not like a persona you're putting on. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, that's why my name is Hob too. Like, this. Well, shout out to Nas too, but like, it's my name. It's who I am. Like it's it's not like, oh, I get into another bag when I'm Hob. Like it's this mysterious character or whatever. Like
alter ego.
Yeah, like it's just me. Like I create straight from my thoughts and what's happening to me.
Wait, what does Nas stand for?
Oh, Nasir.
Because
that's his full name. Yeah, that's his full name.
So it's like
did the same little shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, we can relate. His stage name is his first name.
Yeah.
I mean, we went through a few. Yeah. Started off as freaking Killer K.
Killer K. Shout out to the DJ Killer K.
I don't know where that came from. And then we had K Breezy. We came up with that all the way in Atlanta, in a freaking hotel room. Me and Ishy were just literally like there chilling, and like, bro, damn, I gotta find a name, bro. And then, dang, this one's open, bro. And then I just came to the conclusion, like, bro, let me just keep my damn name.
Kayan.
Yeah.
You have a cool name, dude.
I like your name.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So how many names you went through? Like 3 or 4? There's two?
Three, because in the beginning when we didn't really do anything, we were just rapping in Ishy's crib.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck. I just started to call myself Killer K when I never killed nothing. Probably some like cockroaches. Probably a cockroach or two, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was killing them verses.
Different names, but always the same person. That's the key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I can relate to Ishmael, Ishy. Like it's easier, and it's just you. Like there's not a name.
You're not
like,
put up front.
I like that when people are just themselves. So,
like it's my name.
I hate when there's an artist and like his name has nothing to do with his real name.
I
mean, I don't really hate it because like look at Travis Scott and shit like that.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
Travis Scott sounds dope though.
It sounds like
does.
an actual name.
It sounds like a name, yeah.
It sounds like a clothing brand.
Low-key, I thought his name was Travis.
I thought it was like his uncle or some shit like that. Like I think he got it like.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google
it's
that.
It's definitely somebody. It's somebody's name.
Because his family's like producers in Houston, really big.
Exactly.
They fucked with like DJ Premier back in the day.
Yeah. For sure, dog. For sure. So shout out Travis. Shout out AstroWorld. I gotta hear the whole album. I'm like 4 tracks away from hearing the whole album. So
The one with Drake was good. That's the only one I did hear.
Sicko mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty lit. So Yanz, what we got? We got something? I think it's a rap city, dog.
Yeah, that was a rap. There was more feelings in the show. Got a little personal with y'all. But yeah, stop coming for me. I don't care what's on my flyer. I don't care what I tweet. Stop coming for me.
Talk to him, girl.
That's it.
Be a friend.
Be a friend. Or maybe you need more friends. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know about all that. I don't even know what we're talking about.
What's happening here? Are we switching tables? Are we turning tables?
I hope.
No, I mean, again, like everybody, like people coming for me. It's like I don't know if you need friends. Like I don't know. Maybe you want to be my friend. I'm friendly.
I feel like
I will follow you back.
I feel like Yanz is so passionate about everything she does and says.
Any little comment,
she's like, yeah.
Oh. Hey, hold on. I got a question for that boy, Hav.
Yo.
Cause that boy be repping a little bit. I seen the page. Hey, where you from, bro?
I'm from Nicaragua.
You got the cacao on deck.
La fritanga, boy.
Cacao pinto, queso
frito.
Get you served up right.
Queso frito.
So what's up? You be eating that churrasco or what? Carne
asada. Carne asada with the cacao pinto and queso frito, man. That's a nap waiting to happen.
I got another question. Have you released a track in Spanish, bro?
No, I haven't.
You're tripping, bro.
He's a phony.
Would you?
Big fat phony.
Would you?
Y'all gotta relax.
Would you? Have you ever done a song? Because I know have you released one? You said no, but have you ever done a song in Spanish?
I wrote probably like 2 bars in Spanish.
Bro,
okay.
But like,
do a song in Spanish, bro.
I feel you what you're saying, but then also it's like,
trust me, bro.
It's not coming from. There, so like, I'd rather just have it come out natural.
Okay.
Rather than let me like those 2 bars that I wrote, I was excited about because I was just like.
It just came out.
Yeah, I just did some shit.
Natural.
Yeah, I probably got a bar in Spanish, but yeah, like, and I know everybody trying to ride that little wave and shit like that. They want to be
Bad Bunny wave.
Yeah, homies want to be Bad Bunny now, and like, I mean, like,
no, it's not about riding the wave. Right. If you have differentiality,
use it.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right now, bro. I didn't come from a Spanish-speaking country.
Right, and that song that you got with the Spanish, it is hard.
I appreciate it.
That shit is
that
hard.
Shit is hard.
When you do switch it up, like.
And I got some more content coming in Spanish because there's something about Spanish rap that is just gangster though. Like, and I ain't trying. I listened to Anuel when Anuel was getting hot.
No, and everything sounds so intense. Like,
Bro,
that nigga means business. He got friends.
So like, use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage that you're bilingual. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So maybe put it in the hook a little bit, or not even a whole verse, but what you said, like a bar or two.
Yeah.
Kayan, would you? This is like not a question for you, but it's just sparked.
Damn.
But speaking of different languages, would you do something in
Portuguese? I've been getting so bugged.
Yo, that shit is so fire.
I've been getting bugged about it a lot, so I'm just waiting for the producers I work with, like, to make a beat that can correlate more.
Correlate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to the Portuguese aspect of it, because honestly, I can write definitely better in Spanish than my own language from my country. Because I came here when I was 6.
Yeah.
So like, You know what I'm saying?
So maybe like a Spanish, Portuguese.
Oh no, it's gonna happen. Have I written yet? No, but it's gonna happen real soon though.
I'm gonna have to download that Rosetta Stone.
Translate.
A gente vai estar aqui falando portuguesinho pra vocês, viu?
What you said?
It always sounds sketchy.
What you said?
Yeah, for real.
Fica aí apontado que já vem em breve tempo, viu? Agora você vai ver a musiquinha do Brasil, vem aqui pra vocês.
We're gonna kill you.
He said something about Brazil and for you, right?
Just stay tuned, bro. It's gonna
That's what he said.
Hey, G, you got a tip or what?
Yeah, what's up?
All
do
right.
you want to do my little drop? Okay, go.
Let me do the drop. I got you, yeah.
Tips by trees.
This is a little late because the summer's about to end and shit.
No, it's not. It's Miami,
I mean,
dog.
well, yeah, but you know, so you know how like now it's hot as hell outside, so you know you be sweating.
Yeah.
So to set my makeup and my clients so they don't sweat, well, they're gonna sweat anyway. I use primer, but like a mattifying one, but then I spray setting spray before applying any makeup. And then I spray the setting spray everywhere. Like I put it on like right here on the palm of my, not on the palm, on the top of my hand, and I'll put the foundation and I'll drench the foundation in setting spray. Yeah, just so that it can stick. And that's
so
what works.
you put primer and then you put
primer and I spray some setting spray on,
and then with the foundation you also set setting spray.
I put some setting spray on that bit too. Yep, and I put it on.
And then after you're done, you put setting spray.
I put setting spray again.
Nice. What setting spray do you use?
I use Milani because it's $10 and it's from like Walgreens.
You don't use that Mario Badisco one.
The thing is that that's not setting spray, and people keep using it as setting spray, and it's not. That's just it's rose water. Wow. Like, yeah, it'll set your makeup, it'll keep it, whatever, but it's not meant for that. It's to refresh your face.
So you use Milani?
I use the Milani one.
You get that at a drugstore?
Yeah. If they don't have the Milani one, I get the Wet n Wild one because it costs like $3 and it's pretty good. It's small. And if it's high end, hello, like the freaking what is it called? The Urban Decay, like duh.
Okay. But for those girls that, you know, like me,
hey.
I'll just go to the drugstore and pick some stuff up.
Milani.
Okay. I like Wet n Wild too. You put me onto that one.
Yeah, that one's fire. There's two different ones. I mean, if you like the dewy look, that's you. I don't like looking too greasy.
Me either. And I feel like sometimes I put on makeup and I just start sweating
shiny.
and I swear like I'll wash my face.
The only shine I want is my highlight, bro. I don't want anything else.
Yeah.
Right.
Although the creamy look is kind of cute for the summer a little bit, but because it's like refreshing looking, but at the same time you look like you're melting. So yeah, setting spray everywhere all the time. Every single step of the makeup, like everything.
Nice.
I put it on my sponge. That's like my secret.
Nice.
That's my tips by Dries.
Hey, hold
Tips
on.
by Dries.
You know I gotta drop it. You know what I mean?
Tips by trees.
Also, y'all need to mind y'all business.
Oh damn, that's another. You gonna drop it again?
I feel like that, like every single tips by Dries that we've had, I've always said y'all need to mind y'all business.
keep it. Copyright that bit.
I'm about to.
All right, so with that being said, we're going to bring this show to the rap ski. You know what it is. It's The Liquid, y'all, every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House. Shout out Shy Will, as always. Shout out How for coming through. Clap it up for How. That's lit city, dog. That's lit city. We end this show. Y'all know how we end it. K Money, plug him in, dog.
Well, y'all already know. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. Official spell regular. Kayan, that is Kayan, all together. Twitter, like I've said every show, low-key haven't been tweeting jack. I just hope in the future I can give my account to somebody that can manage my accounts, but I'm not really a big fan. But it's official Kayan _ and Snapchat, low-key, I'm dropping like stuff that I'm working on my music on Snapchat first, bro, before even Instagram.
Yeah.
I still have faith on the Snap. So y'all check out the Instagram, bro, if y'all really want to check out what the heck I'm working on, because it's fire. It's fire. I got my first session in 5 months on Monday, doggy.
At Shams?
Yeah, bro.
Check out Instagram and check out Snapchat.
In the studio I'm gonna drop the studio session like a little bit, but I always drop like when I'm writing the song and stuff like that on Snap. I don't know why.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
So my Snapchat's Kayan, Kayan.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
_93.
That but we dropping the lyrics on this little ass Blues Clues handy dandy notebook.
You see that bit and one. Loki, you don't want to show that it's and one though. I'm gonna get ranked on. That bit got basketball print, like the basketball print.
You've had that bit for a minute. Hold on, how many pages that shit got? You had that bit for a minute.
That's all written. I'm doubling the pages now and skipping a page.
Oh Lord.
Book full of lyrics, bro. But that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get at it.
Y'all know what it is. That's Kayan. Y'all know. Yes. Social media.
My social media, my IG, Twitter, and Snapchat is all Yanz Snow. That's YANZSNOW.
Hey.
Yay.
We don't know. For the first
I wasn't
time.
even gonna say.
Go
You know you was. I said it first.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Man, my Instagram, Snap, and Twitter is Andrys ANDRYSVEE. But y'all already knew that.
You see.
Fine.
Plug them in, Hob. I'm done giving out my handles on the show. I always mess it up, dog.
Yeah, man, you guys can check me out on JAV600. That's 600. And it's JAV. JAV. And then also on Apple Music and all that. Yo, it's JAV, but all caps. I don't fuck with that slow cap shit.
Sorry, dude. My bad.
Sorry.
I guess
Why
I'm
you
gonna have to
yelling?
change mine to all high caps, huh? So you can rock with me.
And what's the YouTube and all that good stuff?
Oh,
Apple
yeah,
Podcast.
Bet that. Yeah, it's WTW Radio for
Yeah.
the Apple Podcast and on SoundCloud, and WTW TV for YouTube. But also, man, just go to WTWRecords.com. See all our shit right there.
Easy, yeah.
Easy and get
Giddy.
anywhere, anything that you want, we got it right there.
Good stuff.
That's
Dubs
good
up.
stuff. Yeah, dubs up, dog. I don't know why you're so aggressive right now, though.
I feel away. That fool with the small caps be ahead of me. I'm trying to be number one, bro. What the fuck you doing
There
man?
we go. Good
Stealing my
mindset.
plays, man. They ain't checking for you. They checking
I'm
for me.
upset.
All these lower caps coming from my neck.
Yeah, so it's the liquor, y'all. You can follow me on Twitter at DeadBrokeIshy, dead spell regular, broke spell regular, ISHY, and I don't have Instagram.
Boy, you just don't want to get that bit wrong.
He be lying.
No, I was making fun of him earlier, too.
Damn.
You heard my feelings at the crib, dog. Gee, shit. So, y'all can follow my IG at SIR.ISHY, Sir Ishy. And, and y'all can follow the Lick Read page at the Lick Read, everything spelled regular, the Lick Read, spelled in plain English, if you don't know what that is. And y'all can follow us on Twitter, too, at the Lick Read Show. Yeah, so we're pretty much good on social media. Like, as far as the Lick Read, we just passed 6,500 followers, so shout out to the Lick Read page.
Oh,
you feel
people
me?
like us. That's
Yeah.
nice. Thank you guys for liking us and listening and not being haters about what the fuck we put on our flyer.
About clout.
We still appreciate the haters though, cause y'all taking time out of y'all life to come.
Nah,
on
yeah,
us.
they can follow too.
So
But
keep on hating.
They probably
Keep
liking
hating.
my pictures, bro. Like,
Keep watching.
We like haters.
Kayan, you got a final? I know you got salsa.
Oh man, all right.
I love this part.
All right, look. Honestly, I've been dealing with a lot personally, and I don't know. I guess that's part of life. Everyone goes through stuff.
Yes, sir.
So I just want to give an input that a lot of times we go through a lot of trials in our life, you know. And what we need to acknowledge that every trial that we go through, it's gonna allow us to endure a greater trail. So life puts you to these trials. So when you do end up conquering those trials, you're gonna enter that trail, and there's a greater trail for every trial.
What?
It's lit out here, man.
Yeah.
All right, just endure it. Just endure it and overcome it and persevere it. That's all it's all about, bro.
Good stuff, my man.
I
Good
needed
stuff.
that.
Good stuff.
Oh, one more
I
thing.
had a little baby quote. Never mind.
I was gonna say y'all can check me out at mindyourbusiness.com too.
Walking out the studio.
Wrap it. We in this, baby.
Like you log on, it's just a big picture of his face. I told you to mind your business. Why you coming to my website? Hey, it's the Lick Read. Thank y'all for everyone who listens, tunes in for the podcast, everything. Shout out Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House. Shout out Will. Shout out everybody, dog. Shout out Mama G. Shout out Alma. Shout out Maria. Shout out Maribel. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Pops.
We appreciate. Oh yeah. Shout out the Pops too. Shout out the Pops. Shout out the Pops. Shout out the parents. Just shout out the guardians in general, because it don't even gotta be your kid, but you can be a father or mother to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So shout out that. It's the Lick Read every Saturday.
Oh,
sorry. I thought we were still being petty throughout the whole show.
You got kids?
No.
Oh, that Hennessy and Plan B.
You're so silly.
All right, it's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Thank y'all for listening, bro. This show, I feel like as this show goes on, it helps me stay and become more of a better person every time, dog.
Oh,
Cause now I like on Saturday I have a purpose to like, okay, I gotta get on this microphone, and I'll be damned if someone hears me on this podcast and I'm like steering them the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I gotta keep it positive, no matter what we're going through. We keep it personal here on the show, but I feel like this is key, bro. Cause like, I don't know, dog. Like, people can find inspiration in anything. So if it's just by tuning into this show for like 2 minutes of your day and it changes how you feel about the day, bro, my job here is done for. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone who came through today. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. or whenever Hob shows up. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got to look for hold on, bro. Before I end it, we got Spitz. Polaroids, dog.
Come on the mic real quick and talk your shit.
Oh, that boy said, yo, get on the mic, dog. You talk this shit right now, dog. Talk that shit right now, dog. Let that boy speak.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
It's crispy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, dog. So so tell me a little bit about Polaroids before we get into it. How was the making of it? How did you feel? Did your girlfriend like it? You remember it was good?
Yeah, my girl didn't like it for sure. Actually, I had those verses done already, and Hav, he pulled up the beat, and he was like, yo, I can write something for you. Yeah. I spit it for him on the beat, and he was like, yo, I can get a verse for you. I mean, I can get a hook for you. I was like, damn, let me hear it. He had the little parts in there, and I was like, damn, that shit's dope. I did the little fillers, and, you know what I'm saying? We fresh out here in Polaroids.
Hey.
Picture ready in there,
That's dope, bro. I just like hearing the little behinds of every song, because like sometimes you can hear it in the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can hear it. You can hear it. So thank y'all for coming through. Spitz, thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate you. Hav, Audi, Yanz. Oh yeah. Get on the mic, dog. Get from behind the cameras.
Yo, it's your girl Audi 3000.
What's good, girl? Do you feel me?
Super excited to be here. We have been listening to you guys for a minute, and I just want to say I love the name. The first time I heard it, I was like, bro, that shit is so clever. Why didn't I think of that? But I really appreciate you guys having us here. The hospitality and just the overall vibe is just everything that a lot more people, especially in this generation and this culture, need to hear more of. More positivity, more things are just gonna move the culture forward. So just thank you.
Awesome.
Man, she should have been on the mic. Why you come on here, dog?
Always upstaging me, bro.
Y'all don't want me on here. Between us three girls, we would have never let none of y'all talk.
Sometimes Yanz and I just go on and on and on.
Well, that's why I have like the show to myself, because I don't like. It's just me. Like I just.
My dog be hogging the mic.
Bro, like
no one.
It's funny because all of you guys are superstars in your own ways, and then like I pride myself in like that. Yo, I'm the star. I'm the one. Like me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys having us. Thank you.
We appreciate you, girl.
Got that crispy voice, boy.
Yeah. Hey, clap it one time for the whole squad coming through. We appreciate y'all, dog. That's real stuff. That makes me feel nice and bubbly when y'all talk like that. For real. They think I'm just talking shit. I really feel bubbly. For real. So we got Hobbs. We got Spitz. Polaroids. Do you own a Polaroid? If you don't, I'm not playing the song.
I have one.
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah, you know. That's my.
He's
he let me borrow it. He let me borrow it. Sorry.
He's predestined in the future, brah. Law of attraction, brah.
All right, so y'all keep it locked. The Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Every Saturday. We'll see you next Saturday. Stay blessed, never stress, and until next time, my folks.
Yeah. Blessings.
Dub T Dub.
Now plugged into the Lick Read, powered by Excitement Radio.
That gang. Fly in your team. Yeah, that's the way you fly in your team. Yeah. Yo, if you thinking of the best, homie, you should think of me. You wouldn't have a hot bar even if your drinks was free. I'm afloat, bet these other niggas sink at sea. While the all-seeing eye take a wink at me. Ratchet hoes always crave for attention, but I'm after class, you should call me detention. She hotter than the engine, do I need to mention? She act brand new, so a nickname invention. Yeah, I ain't tripping cause my lace is tied. My niggas only fuck with white like a racist vibe. Niggas wanna try their luck, well come place your odds. I don't wait for Rob, send them to the face of God. Look, I'm money bound, all in your honey gown. And I fucked every friend that she brung around. I'm underground, but I'm headed to the T.O.P. Jumping off strange clouds like B.O.B. Cruising down the street with my Polaroids on. I know, I know, I know, I know. With the fine freak and her friends can tag along. I go, I go, I go, I go. I'm cruising down the street with my Polaroids on. I know, I know, I know, I know. Gotta take a pic, cause what I have on. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know about these streets, no doubt brings peace. And when it comes to droughts, it's about 3 weeks. But my kush expensive, your weed cheap. You nosebleed, homie, on floor seats deep. Hob with freaks, these whores need meat. Only time you knock boots is when you chore clean cleats. I keep a bitch wetter than the shore scene beach. And when I'm done, I kick her out before she speaks. You rock your Polaroids, picture Polaroid. Bitches give me no avoid, mind frame is so annoyed. Cause these bitches can't be trusted. They rather fuss quick, flip words, get curved from busted. Where's the justice? Cause I got a guilty mind. Still we climb from the bottom where I built these rhymes. I thank God for the good and the filthy times. Cause no one can keep an image with a silky shine. Cruising down the street with my Polaroids on. I know, I know, I know, I know. With the fine freak and her friends can tag along. I go, I go, I go, I go. I'm cruising down the street with my Polaroids on. I know, I know, I know, I know. Gotta take a pic, cause what I have on. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, worth the wait for show. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, worth the wait for show. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, worth the wait for show. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know,
The Lick Read, live every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Call in now, 305-749-6004.